Bridge, but better when you get past O'Neill. We do have a few areas of moderate slowdown beginning to develop on the I-10 approach as well, but no major accidents or breakdowns along the way there. Just a bit more volume as we move along on this Monday morning drive. I'm Ray Romero.
This report is sponsored by Macy's. Macy's Veterans Day sale is on. Save big on furniture and mattresses. Top brand mattresses up to 60% off, plus an extra 20% off closeouts. Hurry in and save at Macy's Veterans Day sale. Going on now. Savings off select styles. Exclusions apply.
Do you need to register your boat and boat trailer but don't have time to wait in line at multiple places? No problem. The Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, Department of Revenue, and the OMV have teamed up to bring you a one-stop shop. Every Monday from 8 a.m. to noon, you can register your boat, trailer, and pay any casual sales tax at the same time at 2000 Quail Drive in Baton Rouge. That's today and every Monday from 8 a.m. to noon. Register your boat and your boat trailer at one place. That's this morning until noon.
Get a great deal during Kia's Season of New Tradition sales event at Sterling Kia in Lafayette. Buy a new 2026 Kia Seltos, 0 down and only $399 a month. Or buy a new 2025 Kia K4, 0 down and only $349 a month. Shop online, sterlingkia.com.
Several to choose. Seltos example stock number K12346, MSRP $25,930, 0 down, 5.25% APR for 72 months. $1626 per month for $1,000 borrow. K4 example stock number K12512, MSRP $24,185, 0 down, 7.25% APR for 84 months. $1526 per month for $1,000 borrow. Not all buyers will qualify. Finance with Kia Motor America. WAC plus TTNL. Offers end 12/1/25.
At Fusion Implant Center, our staff ensures every patient is 100% satisfied with the results. And our results are backed up by our 5-star Google online ratings. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Casadaband with Fusion Implant Center.
And I'm Dr. Leo Reagan. We actually encourage our patients to look at all options when it comes to solutions for missing or failing teeth, because we know the corporate-owned centers cannot do what we do here at Fusion.
We also encourage you to make sure that your treatment is done and completed by experienced, board-certified professionals, just like here at Fusion Implant Center, where we treat you like family.
If you did not happen to start with us at Fusion, yet are experiencing problems from failed treatment, we look forward to meeting you and finding real solutions.
So call us or visit us at FusionImplantCenter.com, because one moment can change a day, and one day at Fusion Implant Center can change your life.
Hey guys, this is Todd from Rebel Heating and Air. Your heating and air conditioning system requires essential cleaning and care to ensure efficient and safe operation. Call Rebel today and schedule an appointment. That's Rebel Heating and Air, 929-8944. And remember,
good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Monday, November 10th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of only 54. In hour one of today's show, we'll recap the New Orleans Saints win over the Carolina Panthers, and we'll talk about LSU falling to Alabama 20-9. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN, and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Or should I say ouch? You okay over there, buddy?
Respectfully, no. I just gotta laugh through it.
Oh, no.
It's not even anything about sports.
I know.
I know.
I'm sorry, bud. You know, 40 comes for everybody.
just going to start the show out by saying, hurt my back this weekend. And it feels absolutely surgical. Got a new chair. Brought this one out of storage. Got a little bit more wider base.
Mm-hmm. He's down bad, y'all. We're going to get through this together, though.
We're going to be all right. Sitting on a throw pillow right now. Thanks, Brian. I didn't even ask him. He went to the bathroom. I went in his office and took it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we heard her back this week. Moving Christmas trees, getting them out of storage.
Yeah.
Couldn't recruit any of my children to help me, so we had to do it on our own. And I don't know, slipped a disc, slipped a spine. I don't know what I did. Got scoliosis now.
I don't know if you make it through the show. I'm going to be honest.
It's moments like this, you just realize how fragile life is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sports seems a little less important.
What day did we do this? Because you didn't say anything about it.
This was Saturday, and it's progressively just gotten worse throughout the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been good. Should have probably rested. We didn't.
No?
We did a little bit.
Yeah.
Rested a little bit.
Okay.
Kids don't really care, though.
No.
They'll jump on you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Anyway, we're okay,
yeah.
man. How are you doing?
All right. Well, better than you.
Apparently.
Better than you. Yeah. Tripped over to Tuscaloosa this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Solo ball game.
How was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll break it down. We'll talk about it. We'll dabble. Some good. Not enough good. Some bad. Enough bad.
There's plenty of bad, but, there was some good.
There was some good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Certainly defensively.
Yeah, there was a lot of good by that other team, too.
Yeah. Well, by a couple players for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho's, we'll get there. Saints won.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That's why we started with the Yo's.
And not the nose?
And not the nose.
I know, they did. They did good.
Yeah.
They did good. Who'd they beat? Panthers?
Yeah, Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Who only plays good against good teams, apparently. Don't know how that happens, but it does.
Yeah, how do you feel about, if you're the Panthers, how do you feel about that loss after, you got a winning record? You're kind of, feeling a little cocky. Just beat the Packers in Lambeau. Then you lose to the Saints. How do you feel about that? Because you probably knew this whole time you weren't that good.
Yeah.
The Panthers, yeah, we were winning some games. We're pulling them out. But we know that we're not that good. How disappointed are you after losing to the Saints?
It's got to be it's bad. Because your other – well, I guess you did lose to the Cardinals. But I was going to say, your other losses were to the Bills and to the Patriots. And so, you're probably okay, well – we'll lose to the good teams, but we'll beat the bad teams. But when you lose to a one-win team, who at the time was 1-8, probably doesn't feel great.
No,
but,
I can't.
We'll find a way. We'll find a way to get there and talk about that through the back pain.
Dude, good luck.
Oh.
Good luck with me today.
Alondra, Tay. Alondra, glad you showed up.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
Oh, the cold?
Yeah, you said you were going to be here because it was cold.
It was a little hard for me to get out of bed this morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I was wrapped up in them blankets. It was not going anywhere for a minute. But yeah, I just put on his jacket and made my way over here anyway.
Sound too excited.
Yeah. The cold makes my bones hurt really bad, so I don't know.
Y'all do know it's not that cold, right?
It is cold though.
Oh, I live in Green Bay.
Yeah, we don't care.
It's not that cold.
We all have been here down. Well, I've only been in the South my entire life, so this is cold to me.
Okay.
This is too much for my only
anybody who's
self.
only lived in Texas, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've never lived anywhere else.
Yeah.
All right.
It's 40 something, right? Right.
Yeah, and
Sorry,
it felt
40.
like 30.
Okay. All right. It's pretty cold there.
The feel like temp is 30. That's cold.
Who created the feel like temp?
What is it, wind chill?
That's a good question.
Good question. Solid
It's the wind chill. That's what they call it
That
now.
sounds
40,
like a question for my buddy.
But it feels like 30. It's like, okay, well, why can't we just call it 30? If it feels like it.
Because the wind is what's making it feel like
Right.
it's 30.
Yeah.
Well, how do you calculate that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Vibes.
who created the dang feel
Vibes?
like?
I don't.
Yeah.
It's science. So
Like, dang, it feels like it's 30
Yeah.
degrees.
not
out
going to
here.
get broken down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you turn your fan on in your bedroom, it gets cooler, right?
Yeah.
But it's just circulating the same temperature air. It's not making the air any cooler. So if it's 70 degrees,
But you
it's just
feel
circulating
colder.
70-degree air.
But it feels colder.
Just the move. I know it feels colder. It's kind of the same principle.
Yeah.
That's a good thought. This is a question from my buddy ChatGPT.
But, like, the feels like, that is considered so professional that, like, weather channels use it.
Because it was wind chill, and now we just say feels like. I'm pretty sure.
You are throwing a lot of science our
Right.
way.
Like,
at
I just want to know
7:08.
what the temperature is.
40 degrees.
Cold.
But with the wind chill.
Is it cold? Is it warm? Or is it hot?
Yeah.
Kind of. That's my 3 gauges. Pretty cold.
We're looking this up. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Tay, how we doing before we get to the bottom of this?
We're doing good. Actually, woke up feeling good. I normally don't like the cold weather, but you know what? It was hot this summer. This is a nice change for a little bit. I'll probably eventually get sick of it, but since we're just now dipping into the cold, I actually don't mind it. For the first time, like, ever.
No, this is great. I love this time. This is the first time I think we've been in here where all of our teams have won except Tay, so we can, point at him and laugh. And
it's true.
I have a
my team's
question.
tonight.
Where did this
Well, I had lost
celebration come from?
Yeah.
What is that?
Cam Ward started that,
Wait,
right?
hold on.
Kim Ward did it. Jackson Dart did it yesterday when he scored.
Oh, yeah, everybody did.
Everybody's kind of doing
For those on radio, I put my hand over my nose
Yeah,
and
you
shoot away.
Shoot away.
What is it?
I don't know. Cam Ward started doing it last year at Miami.
Like, if I had to, like, guess.
Oh, so he
Hester
started
boys.
it.
Hester boys. Hey, listen up. Y'all are listening.
Yeah.
Y'all are in the car. You should be at least. What is that celebration? Hit me up. Let me know.
I know one of y'all know.
Yeah, one of y'all knows for sure.
So,
Huddy,
but it
you know.
originated with Cam Ward then.
I'm pretty sure he's the
Okay.
first one to do it. Yeah.
Can we get Cam on the phone and ask him?
He should be watching tape.
Fair.
I was about to say, unfortunately, Cam's not doing that celebration a ton this year.
That's very true.
Yeah. If I had to just, like, look at it and guess,
Yeah. Like,
I'd probably, like,
ew.
guess an animal. No, I'd say it's like they're an elephant. Kinda looks like an elephant.
No, you're thinking way too old and white for that.
Yep.
I was thinking like, ew, you stink.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because why are you covering your nose?
Yeah, I don't know. It's good.
I had to know.
Got a lot
I
of
feel like
questions
such an
here.
unk, but
You got a lot of questions here to start the show. We got to figure them out. We got to get to the bottom of it. We got to get our guy healthy over here as well.
Hey, it ain't gonna be today, buddy. We just got to fight through it. Guess what? It took me about 12 minutes. I walked the stairs. Didn't take the elevator.
You don't take the elevator in a 4-story building.
I had a tight grip on that handrail too.
Just in
Real
case.
tight.
In case you take a step and the pain went through the hamstrings and you just came tumbling down.
you should have let one of us know before you came up the stairs.
Why?
Just
So
in
you
case.
filmed it?
No,
Like,
just in case you needed
assistance.
support.
Like you fell.
I would have filmed it because I have done the 12-minute walk when my back was jacked up too.
Yep.
All right. Well, we asked a lot of questions. Didn't get any answers during that first segment. When we come back, we'll start to break down LSU, Bama. Saints did get a dub, so that is exciting, I guess.
Are we excited about it?
I know. Draft picks, the whole deal.
I know. That's the thing. I was watching it. I was like, do we want to win this game? I don't know. I'm so confused.
All right. We will step away. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotabatonrouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting, everything is always available to you, and not just when you're buying new. When you're leasing, so many different options to choose from. In fact, every option. Same thing in the rental department. Every option is always available to you. Call Miss Lisa Sessions in the rental department today. Get that reserved for the holidays, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, whatever the situation might be. They have got you covered. So just go to the website today, Pick out the vehicle, buying new, leasing, renting, All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
All-Star Toyota. Man, my back doesn't feel like an all-star today, but you'll feel like an all-star if you're in the market for a car and you head over to All-Star Toyota of Baton Rouge, right there on Airline, near Goodwood. If it's that time of year, if it's that time of life where you're just in the market for a brand new car, maybe it's a used car, maybe it's a long-term lease, maybe that makes more sense for you. Make sure that you go there, All-Star Toyota, BatonRouge.com, see everything they got there on the lot. Go see them today.
That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home, with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here from the Raising Cane studio.
Oh, it's a good song.
Be careful moving those hips over there, bud.
Just
real risky.
Decompressing.
That throw pillow might just jump right out from underneath you, Bo.
This throw pillow is fine. It's got a lot of. It was made in the 70s.
It's sturdy.
Real nice.
All right. Before we break down LSU, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, G-E-A-U-X, FlowIV.com, and that is the website. You can check out all the different packages they have available, membership options as well. Make sure that even though the weather's changed, you stay hydrated. 225-953-8150 is the number. GoFlowIV.com.
Yeah, and if you sound anything like Jake right now, like you've been a little sick for about an entire week already, make sure you go to GoFlow right there on Jefferson and ask for the Myers cocktail. Vitamin C, magnesium, zinc, calcium, all the B vitamins. You can also get some vitamin D, vitamin B12, everything. Boosted energy levels, improve your immune function. Come on, this is the time of the year. So go see him, get vitamized, get hydrated, GoFlow IV.
All right, before we get into maybe the nitty-gritty and go over certain plays and certain moments in the game, we all know by this point, Alabama 20, LSU 9, and you didn't score a touchdown. You settled for a bunch of field goals, and there was times where, you played inspired, certainly. That looked a little bit different. The defense, my goodness, I mean, how many bad situations could they have been put in and found a way every time but one situation to come out on the other end of it. But, still not good enough, obviously. That's why you lose a football game. Offensively, and we're going to spend a lot of time on it today, it's just not there. And we'll pick out individual players and stuff or whatever, but just as a whole, like when you watch it, there's not a lot of answers. So whatever the test is, I don't know what answers to give who's on the field to try to pass the test. And so we'll get to that point. But just overall, maybe thoughts of the game, how it went, maybe what you expected to see to what you saw.
Certainly a disappointing outcome from the game. Defensively, I saw a much improved team, defensive unit from the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
A team that played, I thought that the team, the effort and everything was there. Of course, there's execution. You're playing a really good offensive team. So there's going to be they're going to make plays. They're going to do some things. But I think overall the defense played inspired. I thought they played as a team. I thought they played as a unit, especially missing your best guy on defense, at least on the front seven, with Weeks being out. I thought I thought everything there was good. Offensively, I actually thought we did a couple of nice things, and we can point that out. We can watch go to the tape a little bit and see some things that was a little bit different than we've seen all season. We did a couple of extra things. You could tell that some of these coaches that have not been able to call plays or maybe have as much input as they want, they probably got a couple of wrinkles thrown in there that they've been wanting to do. But it's not like in a week and a half you can go and reset everything and change your complete offense. I mean, we saw a lot of the same. There was a lot of different. Like you look at a lot of the wide receiver screens that we did, we actually ran some the right way. Like when you get offensive linemen pulling up, it had some success, and we did a couple of things the right way. But at the end of the day, you can't call a game full of brand new plays. You can't do that. So you do have to go back to what you've been doing and what you've been doing.
Yeah, the foundation of the offense is fundamentally flawed.
Yeah, certainly,
without question.
No question. And there's only so many Band-Aids you can put on it, right? There's only so much lipstick you can put on a pig, and it showed its head. Yeah. And it's, of course, if you do that, you can't get anything going. Your quarterback actually made some decent plays early on, but not enough. He made some very, very poor decisions, some very poor plays. And Gary just wasn't doing anything to help his guys out, right? Mm-hmm. Made mistakes worse. So that's what happens. That's how you get benched, and that's how you get a backup quarterback put in the game. So overall, just disappointed watching the game. There was moments where, I thought that it was exciting watching the game again, though. Like I really thought that they were out there, and credit to Frank and the team. I think I felt like the team was in a bad situation of losing a coach mid-season. I thought they came out and played hard, and it was at least entertaining for me to watch. At least I don't know about how everybody else felt out there, and seeing a couple of different things, but towards the end, obviously, pissed just like everybody else.
Yeah, and we could go drive by drive. I mean, the first series of the game, I mean, you stop Alabama on 4th down, you get great momentum, and you drive the ball 48 yards yourself, and you miss what should be an easy field goal.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're on the road in the SEC and you're the underdog and you're trying to punch up, you stop them on 4th down, sudden change, and you go get the ball and drive it, you have to get points there. You have to get points. You got to change your momentum, because if you go up 3-0, I know it seems so small, but it can be so major for you and your belief and the fight that you have. And so you miss that opportunity. Well, then the defense comes right back onto the field and they stop them again. They make Alabama punt. Okay, then you get the ball back and it's like, all right, well, we stopped them twice. We had a nice drive. It just didn't finish, obviously, with points, but, hey, let's go again. Well, then, on a 3rd and 6, you find a pretty good play. You got a little screen to the tight end there. It's like, okay, here we go. It's going to be 1st down, and Bauer fumbles the ball. Same way he did against Clemson. Kind of same situation, right? Gets punched out. Ball security's not great. Alabama gets the ball. And so from what could have been you up 3-0, you've gotten Alabama off the field a couple of times, you're driving. Now it's, oh no, defense, another sudden change, help us out again. And they do. They oblige. They do it. They hold them to a field goal. All right, so you're feeling pretty good about it, all right, because that could have been a much worse situation. Well, then you get the ball back and you tie it up, right? So, I mean, you're doing some things, Matt, in this game where it's not all going your way. You got a lot of sudden change. You got some adversity.
Mm-hmm.
Defense is helping you out. They're picking you up. They're keeping you in the game. You actually go down there, even after a fumble, after a missed field goal, you tie it up, and it's 3-3. And so you had some moments, but you weren't still out of it even in the second quarter.
You weren't out of it until, I mean, you were never out of it until later in the game. But, like, the frustrating part watching for me, while I was so angry at halftime, was the poor management of the game at the end of the first half.
That was actually probably the biggest thing in the game.
It was huge.
Was the mismanagement of time going into half.
Yep.
And any defensive coach should be highly upset by that, because you got put in an awful situation that should have never happened.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we had the ball at the end of the first half, and they had no timeouts, right? I know they had no timeouts when.
No, they had no timeouts.
No, they had no timeouts.
When you punted the ball
it was
back
about a minute left, I want to say.
It was a minute 32, I believe.
Okay, so you get in a situation where it's 3rd down, and this is the most egregious part of the whole game, because at that time it was 10-3. You had missed a field goal.
Yeah,
it was 10-3.
Yeah, because you made a field goal, made it 3-3. They went down. They had a heck of a drive. It was like 7 plays, 75 yards. They score, you punt. They missed a field goal, so it was still 10-3, and then you had the ball back. Yeah,
and so we get the ball, and of course you want to try to be aggressive. I mean, there's no reason not to be aggressive on offense, but you also have to know it's a 10-3 ball game.
Yeah,
and you're going into the half, and you get the ball in the second half. So you go out and you get the 3rd and long, because you got an incomplete pass, a throwaway, I believe, and it was an egregious play that Nussmeier cannot let happen. And the coaches on the sideline have to make him aware. So he's got a speaker in his helmet.
Yeah.
This is a situation where whoever's calling the play in has to talk to his quarterback. Yeah. He has to let him know the situation, because sometimes you forget it, especially as a college kid. You forget these situations. It's 3rd and long, under a minute left. You snap the ball. Yes, he makes he
like
doesn't
107, I think.
Something like that. And he doesn't see the guy open.
Right.
Early on. Okay, I think they're dropping 8 on this play.
Yeah.
So you get protection. He can't find anybody open. He could have had his X receiver on like a first window thing. Fine, miss it. It happens to everybody. Okay, well, at that point, sometimes a sack is a good play.
Yeah.
If you take a sack, this is what somebody should be telling him in the huddle, or any quarterback in the situation. Hey, if you have it, take it. If not, sack's not a bad play.
Yeah.
Okay, because your clock is the friend right there. You take a sack, you run off 40 more seconds, you punt the ball with 27 seconds left. They don't have time to do that. But, of course, we have to – throws it away in an ugly-looking throwaway. if that was any other situation, that's a fine play.
Yeah.
It's fine. You throw it at a feet. It's unintentional grounding, whatever. Live to play another day. But in that moment, those are special situations that you have to work on. You work on all season. You talk about 1 billion times in the film room. And I got to put it on Garrett's shoulders, but I also got to put it on the coach's shoulders who called it in, because that was an egregious mistake.
Even a running play in that situation would have even been a better idea. Just because,
I get it, but it's still over. You said a minute 7 left. You're out of the playoff picture.
Right.
Like, it's a 1-score game. Be aggressive. They had the dig route open backside. Like, that is fine, but you got to tell the quarterback, check down or sack, and it's okay to take a sack. This is one of those situations that it's a good play. We'll pat you on the butt when you come off the sideline if you get sacked right there.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We're going to punt with 27 seconds left. They're going to get the ball with 21, 22 seconds left. Fine. We live to fight another day. We get the ball in the second half. Well, we got to punt it to them. 17-3 going into half now. Which could have been, don't miss a field goal, could have been a 10-6 ball game right there.
Yeah.
Then we come out and kick a field goal, I think, on the first drive.
Yeah.
Then you got a 10-9 ball game. I mean, it's just those plays, like when you're a struggling team that is trying to find itself, you're trying to go on the road and beat the 4th team in the country. Those are mistakes that can't happen. And they kept you in the game. Alabama let you stay in that game for a long time.
Oh, for sure.
That was the mistake to me. That after that mistake, going into halftime, I was like, Garrett's going to have to play flawless if he's going to stay in this game.
Yeah.
He's going to have to play absolutely flawless after that mistake right there. That hurt. It's inexcusable, though.
You had a drive too later, and you're right. Like, that situation, that can't happen. It absolutely can't happen, and that's on every level of football. You have to know that clock situation, and you have to know that no matter what, like, you want to get the first down, but the clock is the thing that you've got to try to wind down. And again, like, I can't imagine any defensive coach was very happy about that, because now, like, you get put in a bad situation, and then they go hit one play, and all of a sudden, boom, boom, touchdown, Alabama.
Boom.
And so then you get the ball in the second half. You mentioned it, and you open it up, and you get a field goal there. You go 11 plays, 48 yards, take 6 minutes off the clock. And you, again, though, you weren't able to put the ball into the end zone. You had multiple chances there. You're driving the football, and just, what was it? I think it's 1st and goal in the 9, if I'm not mistaken, right? You run 1 yard run up the middle, and then you have an incomplete pass to Barryon Brown. So it's 2nd and goal at the 8. Now it's 3rd and goal at the 8. And what do you have? A penalty, a delay of game penalty. Yep. Which, how does that happen in that situation? It can't. It shouldn't. But if it does, go ahead, timeout, because you do not want to back up 5 yards when you're already in a goal situation. But you back up 5 yards, and then you get sacked for a loss of 14. And there was a place that, step up and step out in that pocket, and Nussmeier was rolling to his right, tries to reverse field left, and you lose 14 yards there. So you settle for a field goal in that situation, and that felt like a big opportunity to go put it in the end zone. But even after that, your defense comes back, and they force another punt by Alabama. You get the ball back. You can't do anything with it. You punt it right back to them. And then your defense goes out there again and gets you the ball back. There's a great individual play by Harold Perkins. He goes out there, strips it, and recovers the fumble. Well, then you go 9 plays for only 18 yards, and it took 4.5 minutes to go 18 yards. I'll say that again. It took 4.5 minutes to go 18 yards on the football field, and you settle for another field goal. All right, but okay, not the worst situation. It's bad. It's not the worst situation, because what'd you do? You made it a 1-score game. Okay, all right. Well, then, guess what? Your defense, stop me if you've heard this before, they go help you out again, and they get the ball back for you again.
I've heard it before.
They get it back for you again, okay? Now you're backed up, but you have one drive, down 1 score in the game, and you go 3 plays, 1 yard, 1 minute and 31 seconds. Now, I know you were backed up. I get that. I understand that. But like Matt kind of said earlier, You're 5-3. You're on the road. You're the dog. You got nothing to lose. Normal, in a normal situation, yeah, run it twice. See what you can do maybe on third down. And by the way, you had it on third down. You hit Trey'Dez Green right down the seam, and he just dropped it. He just dropped it. I don't know where that play ends up. I'm sure we'll show that play today. It's going to go for a long way. And, again, you're down one score. I don't know where that play ends up, but I would have liked to find out. But you don't. You drop it.
Would you have? You would like to?
Yeah, I would have loved to.
You might still be running.
And you drop it. And so that was your one play. That was your one situation. And so now you got to punt the ball back. Alabama kicks a field goal. You get it back. Sack, fumble, game over. So you had one chance in the second half, down one score. And you had to play. You had to play. Just didn't execute.
Yeah, kind of the story of the season, right? I mean, it's funny because when Van Buren came in the game, that first catch on third down, was it Xavier Thomas?
Like full extension?
Yeah, the full because they made some really great plays. They made some really good catches. And then the one that's just the easy one.
Yeah.
Van Buren recognizes the pressure, throws into the pressure.
Yeah.
Trey'Dez, and it's just one of those, man, you just want to have back, but it just kind of seems
turn to start up field.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it happens to everybody at every single level. You turn your head to see where you're going, and it just and I don't even want to say this. We talk about it with the Saints all the time. It's like the type of play, the things that happen to bad teams. LSU's not a bad team. I don't want to say that, but like it's just when things aren't going right, things happen like that at the wrong times. But it's crazy because there was so many like really good plays made by receivers and catches, and then that one, which is, who knows what happens after that? We might fumble the next play. Who knows? You just don't know, but you'd like to see that one be made, certainly. So frustrating for LSU fans.
Yep. Yeah. Again, like you had one side of the ball that I would say the only time the defense didn't help you with the sudden change or help you get back into the situation was right before half, but that was another situation that they were put in that they shouldn't have been. Like Alabama really had, outside of that, they had that 7-play, 75-yard drive. And that's a really good offense. And you made play after play on defense. And, man, I'm not saying that you had to go out there and be the number one offense in the country by any means, but you got to help them out. You got to throw them a bone, and just certainly not enough.
Yeah, you got to get more than 3 kicks to go through.
Yeah.
That's got to happen. So I don't know. We'll see where we go from here with certainly the quarterback position. Van Buren, he showed a lot of really good things, I thought.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, coming off a bench is not easy.
Yeah.
It is not easy to do. It is hard to do. You hadn't had the reps in practice. You come in, the game's cold. You're the only one in the huddle with a bright white jersey on. It's just a little bit different. You hadn't been fighting the battle with everybody, and you get thrown in there and it's usually in a bad situation, in a tough situation at least, where you're behind. You have to come back. You have to make the plays. And I thought he did a really nice job of coming in there, stepping in, going through his reads, not second-guessing himself. And, I'm sure it's like if he gets to start going forward or whatever happens, be a little bit more accurate with his throws on some of these things. But, like, he got in there and let it rip, man.
Yeah.
He hit his back foot, went through his reads, and delivered the ball. So, like I said, I thought he did pretty darn well in a tough situation.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Van Buren last year, he had some big moments. It was being accurate. That was probably the thing that he still's got to work on. I think he completed 55% of his passes last year. So, like, no surprise.
It used to be great.
It did.
Back
At one
in the
time.
day.
At one time it was. Again, though, I'm not sure who could be highly successful right now with the foundation of what they've got going on, Matt. They're using a small portion of the football field. Like, I just don't – I can't sit here and tell you that I think anybody would be great. I think I'd be lying to you. I mean, we'll pull up the passing chart yet again.
You're right. You're absolutely right. The foundation of the offense isn't great, but there are plays to be made.
There's
out
plays
there.
to be made.
There's
Yeah.
more than 9 points on
For
this
sure,
film.
for sure. But again, when you go back and you're watching the end zone copy and some of the combinations and some of the things that it's like, I just don't know why that's even in.
Right.
I don't know when you thought that was a good play.
Yeah, but beyond that, there's plays to be made out there, Jake, and like you could win this game with the offense they threw out there the other day. You got to execute it, and you can't have 10 penalties. You can't jump off sides every single time you try to get in a situation.
And Alabama had 2, and one was an egregious. They tried to.
Yeah. The problem is,
rip
if
Nussmeier's
you could just
head
go
off.
out there and execute this game plan, which it wasn't great. If you just go out there and execute this, you got a chance to win the game. Your defense played well enough. They made plays in big situations. It was fun. That was okay. If you could even execute this and have a chance to win this game. They just didn't. Sloppy mistakes. Stop jumping off sides. I get it. You got a new quarterback in, different snap count.
They had 2 throws over the middle and went past 5 yards. So that's double.
Twice as much.
That's
not
double what they normally have. All right, we got to take a break. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to BoudreauxElectrical.com. BoudreauxElectrical.com. You can get a free Generac quote right there, top right corner of the website. Also, if you want to pick up the phone, give them a call. On the North Shore, it is 985-397-1562. In the greater Baton Rouge area, 225-300-9389. With Boudreaux's, you have more power, more protection. It is the ultimate peace of mind. So go ahead, give that number a call. Tell them what you're looking for. They'll come out. They'll check out your area. Then once you give them the green light, they'll slab it, install it, and you're ready to go. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
That's right, Boudreaux's Electrical, BoudreauxElectrical.com. Get that peace of mind that you may have been looking for. Maybe you've been thinking about a whole home generator for a while, and you've been wanting to do it, but you just haven't pulled the trigger. Well, no better time like the present. Maybe go to their website, BoudreauxElectrical.com. There's a big red button right there that says free Generac quote. You can start that process today, get a quote, see what it's going to cost you. Right there, BoudreauxElectrical.com.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
Banking on the go? Our mobile app makes it effortless. But at Campus Federal, you're more than just an account number. We build relationships with our members, supporting you from saving for college to owning your first home. If you're buying a car, planning a home renovation, or a vacation, we're here to help. Campus Federal Credit Union, your trusted financial partner for every stage of life. Start your journey today.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's. One love. Let's go.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Someone was asking, I think it was Bama Gump in the chat, what was the combined rushing total? 115 yards for both teams combined. Not a stellar day on the ground. LSU averaged 2.3 yards per attempt with 59 rushing yards. Alabama 2.2 with 56 rushing yards. Not a great day on the ground, but neither of those teams obviously are anywhere close to leading the SEC, both in the bottom half there. Harlan Berry had a couple nice runs yet again. He was, I don't know what it was. He was limping most of the game, certainly in the second half. He had a little hitch in his get-up, so I'm not sure what it was there, but
hitches get along.
Maybe one of the things. I say maybe one of the things why they went away with it, but I don't really know. I'm not really sure there, but yeah, he's a star. He's going to be a stud. That guy's.
You saying we hate a second half run?
Hate it.
Hate it.
Yeah. He's going to be so good, man. His patience as a freshman, because normally as a freshman running back, what do you try to do? You try to do what you always done. You try to hit home runs like you did in high school, and you go 70 with every carry, and you're so impatient, and you run up into the line of scrimmage, and you're not even reading it. You're just trying to use your athletic ability to go try to be a dude and see if you can go break one. It never works out. It happens to everybody. It happened to me. It's happened to name your favorite LSU running back. Harlan Berry doesn't have that. This dude is super patient. He waits to see the crease, and when the crease shows up, he doesn't question it. He just goes.
That's the really great thing, that when you see a good college running back, you see him make a decision and go with it. And more times than not, the good ones make the right decision. Now, sometimes you don't make the right decision. It's fine. But if you just hit it 100%, at least you fall forward. We were talking about some of the running backs we love watching in the NFL. It seems like they're always falling forward.
Yeah.
No matter when they get hit, it's going forward. They get in a pile, it goes forward. And it seems like he's got a little bit of that in him. But, man, you talk about, for such a young guy, he runs mature. He runs patient. He understands the blocking assignments. He understands who he needs to wait on. It's like it's like what I talk about, high football IQ with wide receivers. They understand what number in the progression they are versus a different coverage. They know that against, too high, they might be number one. Number three, they might be the number 3, the 3 look. So it's just one of those situations where it's just, it's fun and exciting for LSU fans to be able to watch him run the football.
Yeah.
And how we've gone away from it, especially last game was more egregious than this Alabama game, when you're averaging 7 yards a carry with him in the first half, and I think he gets 1 carry in the second half. That was more egregious. Yeah, you're right. He wasn't fully 100% in the most of this game. I don't think. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we don't love a good second half run here at LSU yet. And let me say something too, because I see a lot of people talking. I saw a lot of people talking about, like, well, this is, Frank's chance to, prove it and do all this. And it's just same old. Like, look, what the job that coaching staff did, I thought, over the bye week was great. Like, you got two choices when you got a head coach that gets fired. There's two choices a team can make, and LSU made the right choice. They just didn't execute. Right. They like the will, the want to, the desire. They came together. Like, it's not Frank's job to hold somebody from false starting. and 10 penalties.
Right.
I get it. Maybe that was a side effect of trying to get the offensive lineman to play a little bit more aggressive,
right,
and to play a little bit more downhill and try to kick some butt, and then they just got a little young players on the line. They just got a little excited. And then you throw a backup quarterback in there, and you got a different snap count, or I guess a clap count, or whatever it is. But it's a little bit different. I hate the clap count. By the way, if you don't want to jump off sides, get rid of the clap count, because apparently we don't know how to do it.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody knows how to do it.
But the 10 penalties are.
But let's be honest. Like, Frank is the man for the job right now. Don't put any of this on that staff and what they've done. Yeah, you can say same old all you want to on offense, because the offense has been the weakness of this team all year long. I get it. Awesome. Like we said last segment, you can't fix everything in a week. There's foundational issues that you can't.
On that scheme. Yeah.
They did some things that were really nice that we hadn't done all year. We got under center and did a play action pass. It was great. We moved the pocket a little bit. Yeah. We ran wide receiver screens the correct way.
Right.
We didn't have a crutch of RPOs all the time. That was the only answer for anything. There were some things that we did that were implemented. Like, the further you got into the game, like, there's only so much you can do when that foundation is already set. So blame what was, not what is.
Yeah. All right, we will step away, wrap up hour number 1 when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to gcopnet.com. That is a website for Gulf Coast office products. So when you go to the website, you can see what they can do for you. You can find out the contact information in New Orleans, in Baton Rouge, in Manville, in Lafayette. Products, obviously, right there on the homepage as well that they offer you. And we're talking to you if you're in a law firm, if you're in a university, bank, hospital, engineering firm. Obviously, documents are the lifeline
what about like a small
for you.
office, though?
Yeah, you got one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps you out, right?
1, 2, 3, 4 people, whatever.
Yeah. To help you
Incredible.
out.
Oh, yeah. Every single day.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's 4 people or 40 people or 400 people. They're going to be able to help you out. gcopnet.com.
That's right. If you work in an office, you know that the paper trail is like the lifeline. And yeah, you can do PDFs, you can do emails, but it all comes back to the paper trail. And the best people, copiers, printers, is Gulf Coast Office Products. Go see them. gcopnet.com.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Banking on the go? Our mobile app makes it effortless. But at Campus Federal, you're more than just an account number. We build relationships with our members, supporting you from saving for college to owning your first home. If you're buying a car, planning a home renovation, or a vacation, we're here to help. Campus Federal Credit Union, your trusted financial partner for every stage of life. Start your journey today.
Lockmeyer, Shough, Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Shough Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lockmeyer, Shough, Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Trust isn't given, it's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
I trust the lake.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Children's School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. I want to remind you about Pelican Roofing. Go to pelicanroof.com. Once you go there, you'll see the contact information in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. Remember, boots on the ground in both locations, not driving back and forth on the basin. They are there for you in those local communities and, of course, to help you out with your roofing project at your home, at your business. Go to the website today. Check out the 5-star reviews, pelicanroof.com.
Hey, what do we think about that sweet call in the LSU Alabama game when Van Buren scrambled for a first down but it slid?
It's dumb. I mean, that's a first down. If you're like, player safety, it's like, okay, well because then he did like a head first into the next one and took a shot. I'm like, okay, well, which one do you want him to do here?
Right.
Not pick up the first down, or do you want him to take a shot?
Yeah.
That was a bad call.
It was a real bad call. They started explaining it on TV about like when the hip drops, blah, blah,
Well, I
blah.
don't want to hear Greg explaining an Alabama call.
Yeah.
Should have been listening to the LSU Sports Radio Network.
But when he starts to slide, sure. I got it.
Just common sense. That's first down.
It's common sense.
That's first down. Yeah, I mean,
You can't even
10
tell.
penalties to 2. And look, LSU didn't help themselves. I mean, with those, but like that was it's a pretty big margin there. And then the reviews, and Tate was talking about during the break, that LSU had 7. Like on every play that was somewhat close, and then like there was a couple of plays I was shocked they didn't review and try to look at the replay for Alabama. A couple of catches, I was like, it might end up that way, but are we not going to take a look at that after we just looked at 3 out of the last 4 plays?
Yeah. They had to make sure LSU was actually making all those plays. They didn't really care about Bama. I tweeted out that FBI needs to investigate them.
How'd that go for you?
It went pretty good. Tagged the FBI.
You didn't?
Sure did.
You tagged the FBI.
They're on the case. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, man. You did not.
I did. Had to.
Yeah, the sliding one was a good
that was a tough one. Tough lay. A lot of investigations out there for betting.
Yeah.
Got some stuff yesterday coming out. Baseball. We'll get to that.
The catch on the sideline where it looked like both of them were kind of tied up. Oh, it's Alabama.
Nah.
All right,
you kidding
we'll
me?
be
It's
back.
Bama's ball.
Off the Bench.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Mornings with Brian Haldane is the only live and local talk show in the capital city. Get the news from the newsmakers, along with traffic and weather updates throughout the morning. The conversation starts weekday mornings at 6 on Talk 107.3.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal. Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's. One love. Let's go.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. BRAC, your #1 park system in the nation.
Good morning. It's 8 a.m. here on Monday, November 10th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 54. In hour 2 of today's show, we'll recap the New Orleans Saints win over the Carolina Panthers, and we'll dive into some of the top games across college football and the NFL. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, and welcome back in. OTB here on a Monday morning. Don't worry, we'll find our way back to the LSU game. We'll watch some tape.
Oh, where are we going?
Film. What's up?
Where are we going?
Well, I figured we'd go talk about the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
Since they... Whoa. You got a victory, sir, against the Carolina Panthers.
Good. I'm excited.
I'm trying to, before we get there, though, because we had some squirrels here in the studio. Some Charger-Steeler highlights. Great uniform matchup last night. I was trying to see if I could find, and Ladd McConkey just scored, and Moscona bet me that Ladd wouldn't have 2,000 career receiving yards. Career. And I think Ladd right now is right at 1,800 in 2 years. Actually, a year and
a half.
So I was just seeing how close we were. So, yeah, he's right at 1,800. So 200 more yards, and that's going to win me that bet. So
let's go.
I was just trying to keep track
Let's go,
there.
Lottie.
What was the bet?
I don't know, probably
We
like
take over his slot?
Probably. Well, I'm working during that time.
Yeah, we don't want it.
Yeah. I kind of like
You
the
wouldn't have to
mornings.
wake up so early.
Actually, early bird gets the worm, the whole deal.
Talking about Matt. We don't
That's
care.
true.
We don't care about that.
That's true.
Yeah.
This one over here.
That's true.
I mean, show could start at like 8 or 9, probably.
That's the
gotta
deal.
be
We
7.
get to push the show back an hour.
Just push it back an hour.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. I'd like that.
Oh, when I first let's see, what year did we start doing all this? 2018? Yeah. Yeah, Hanging with Hester 2018, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. That sounds right.
Because I started here in February, then I started in Sirius XM in March.
Yep.
It was like boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
That morning show I used to do for Sirius XM on the SEC channel, it used to start at 6 Central. There's a big difference between 6 and 7.
Yeah.
It's a
60
giant
minutes different.
I mean, it's a giant. It's only an hour, but
Wait, y'all started at 6 in the morning?
Yeah, it was a 6 to.
But why?
It was a 6 to 9 show because it was like they based it off Eastern time zone, right? So it was drive time for the East Coast, and it's before I could do it from my house because like COVID changed all that. But before, I used to have to come in here. I'd go down to Prod 1, and then I have to get on Comrex and then do the whole deal. So like I was getting here like at 5:15 to try to because I had to set it all up myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big difference, bud.
That national morning show that comes on, what is it? I always forget the name. Unsportsmanlike.
You're the only person I know that listens to it, and I'm not trying to be
I listen
funny.
to it on the drive here.
The one before us, Unsportsmanlike.
They come on at 6 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, 5
so
our
5
time.
our time. Like
that's what time our morning show on Sirius on 84 is too.
Boy.
Dusty and Danny, they come on at 6, and Dusty lives in Oklahoma City, so it's 5 a.m. for him.
Gross. Only one good reason to wake up that early is that if you're going hunting.
With the time change, I feel like I've been waking up earlier.
You work out early sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
you like work out at like 4:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild behavior.
Yeah, that's.
How do you get the muscles working at that time?
Self-hate.
Self-hate.
I was gonna say
Mental
self-talk,
toughness.
but okay.
Yeah.
You just got to really hate yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I was
you look in the mirror, don't be no punk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
When I was in Seattle, Pete Carroll had brought David Goggins in to talk to our team. And I don't know if I'm sure a lot of us listening know who David Goggins is. I
dabble.
He was he went through BUD/S, so he was like a Navy SEAL, he was like an Army Ranger and like Coast Guard. Like he passed all the 3 like most excruciating like tests or whatever. He does all this crazy ultra marathons, and he gave us he was talking to us. And super inspiring, super incredible person, like incredible mental toughness, physical toughness, everything. Can overcome anything. But we were kind of laughing afterwards because it was like everything he did, he scheduled his entire life around things he hates because of mental toughness.
That's what I do.
Like I wake up early because I don't want to wake up early. I want to be tough. I go run a 100-mile marathon because I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Well, like, what do you do that you like? Was my thought. It was like, we were kind of like laughing. No, we weren't making fun. We were just like adding on. It's like, well, yeah, divorced my wife because I loved her too much. Mental toughness.
Got rid of everything.
Got rid of everything. I don't know, but it was wild, man. He gave us some wild story. Like the first time he had to qualify for some ultra marathon. I think it was like in South America or something like that. And he had to run around a track at a high school.
Yeah.
80 miles. Had to run. And I completed. Can you imagine running a circle At a high
80
school.
miles.
Like, okay, like if you're
That's-
going to
that
do
seems
it,
harder
cool.
than like
Real
just
quick.
running.
Just running down
80.
a road or
Yeah.
something, yeah, in a circle. And I think he said he brought like he wasn't prepared. He brought like 2 or 3 like packs of like Ritz crackers.
Yeah.
Like to
Oh,
fuel him.
I'll get you.
And some water.
Yeah, because the stuff in the Ritz is really good for you.
Anyway, he did it.
The salt.
Right? He did it, and then he had to go to the hospital because he had like a torn spleen, and he had like tons of broken bones in his feet and stuff like that.
Sounds like it was worth it.
Shout out to my guy Walker. So Walker's one of the owners at the gym, the block that I go to, and he's
Texas
like
Ranger.
Yes.
Never heard that before. I bet.
He is a marathon runner, and he did an ultra marathon this weekend. He
Wow.
ran 100 miles.
No,
it's unbelievable.
Yes,
100
he
miles.
ran
That's what those
100
ultras are.
miles.
Walker. My
Yeah,
God.
shout out to Walker. Like he killed it. He went up to
Yeah.
Illinois, ran 100 miles. I think it took him 13 hours or something like that. He kept like an 8-minute pace or less the entire time.
That's wild. Like doing that.
Yeah.
Like so, a lot of those ultra marathons that they'll run for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because they can't keep that up, and sometimes it's like through the woods, and sometimes it's like
It's
all
crazy.
these different stuff. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what drives you to do that, or what joy you get from doing that, besides like just wanting to overcome obstacles in life, and and that's awesome. But it sounds like horrible death to me.
Yeah. I did 8 miles yesterday, and that's the furthest I've ever ran.
That's a lot.
8's a lot. Yeah. What's
One-
the
one's a lot.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do because you saw a squirrel.
Yep. David Goggins squirrel.
We'll finish this and then we'll come back to the Saints. You got to promise me at 8:15 though. We'll come back to the Saints.
I guess.
Okay. What is the hardest thing that you've ever physically had to do? And I'm not talking about for you, not a game. That doesn't count. I'm talking about a workout. Because we actually might have the same one. I'm not sure. Is 8 miles the hardest you've like?
8 miles
is
is pretty hard, but like when we used to do mat drills. Like I don't know if y'all did them in
mat drills.
football, but like we did mat drills in softball, and those used to make me want to throw up all over the place. So probably mat drills or any CrossFit that I used to do.
Yeah, for sure. Tay.
Yeah, it was this. We did this CrossFit going into the senior year of football, but we did it on our track. And like you would have to run, stop at a workstation, lift. The whole run wound up being about 2.5 miles, but like you had a bunch of weights and stuff in between. And it was my first time doing it. Yeah, I remember it was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great question. I'm trying to think back on it. So mat drills in high school were like legit
They're
a thing.
terrible.
It was one of those things, but I honestly don't know if it was the hardest thing, but it was the first thing.
That's
that
probably what it
pushed-
is for me. Yeah.
But like I do remember doing it and like not being able to sleep the night before, not being able to like I knew what kind of hell was like looking I was going into. And it was like you threw up every day. Like there was trash cans all over the mat.
Yeah.
Then fourth quarter program, Nick Saban's fourth quarter program, there was trash cans all over the field.
Right.
The day we ran 30-something 110s.
That was for me. The day we ran 30.
I remember
34, 36. It doesn't really matter.
I think it was 34, 32 or 34. It wasn't 36.
It was the day that we started over because Benny
we
wasn't
talked
winning.
about Benny Brazil was here. He was an Olympian who wasn't like he wasn't winning every race, and
Who
he
was,
just got back from the
by
Olympics.
the way, who was coming in under every time, which was the rule. If you come in under time, Benny was crushing it, but wasn't winning every race. And so since he was an Olympian, he should have been winning every race according to Coach Saban. And so we started our entire run over because of that.
Yep. I remember running, and this is probably late in the 20s of these 110s, and we're in pretty good shape. I mean, we're young, we're dumb, we're in good shape, I'll say. Easy. I remember like mid-stride, because we still have to beat a time. Like we had to beat, 17 seconds? Like I remember running a stride and like puking over my shoulder.
Yeah.
And like not being able to stop and just having to go. And that was a pretty brutal time.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything will ever like mentally in my brain be harder than the mat drills we did.
Yeah.
At Robert E. Lee High School in Tyler, Texas, with Coach Gary Fleet, the offensive line coach, like stereotypical offensive line coach, yelling, loud voice. The first time, like in my life, I'd been coached with curse words.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't even know girls were allowed to do mat drills, and we were doing.
found
them.
out, huh?
Oh man,
Oh,
they were
barrel rolls,
terrible.
belly flops.
We may have called them something different. What are mat drills?
Like you're on a wrestling mat.
Yeah.
Right.
And basically, like, so how we did it was there was a series of drills you would do. So you'd have to do
Like literally flips too.
like flips, barrel rolls,
knee down, like put your knee down
like,
wherever they pointed.
belly flop. It was just like dropping on your chest.
Yeah.
Like you would do this one
Burpees.
things where like kind of like burpees, but you'd hit your chest, then you'd have to like spin and hit your back. So
Yeah.
you'd have to hit your chest and your back, then get up. Then you have to jump. Then you're like he said, get out of here,
It's
and you'd
so
have to
bad.
roll. Like I remember one
the bear crawl stance where he's like,
Yes.
this way.
Is bear
Yes.
crawl.
Roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then like
Or roll.
you had to
Or you're
roll.
like, yes.
Did you have to roll in the middle of the mat and then dive past the
Yes.
line
We
with
did
your
it.
hand
We
past
did
the
that,
line?
like-
Or like sprint, and if you had to like hit the wall and say there's something every year, like win or team
Yeah,
or
right.
something, and if nobody did it, you had to start all over.
Oh, yeah.
It was oh man.
Yeah, everybody had to start over. And I remember like hitting your chest. I can't, for whatever reason, I can't. It's like a burpee, but you just hit
Yeah.
your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that
we
on,
did
like,
like
on the
65 of them one time, like in one rep.
We did it on the field a few times. We didn't have like mats though.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah. Oof. Those Matt saw some stuff, man.
If you never did mat drills, you
I think everybody should have to do
Inside
Yeah.
the chat here, we're getting 20-mile march in full combat gear, about 250 pounds when he was in the Army. 250 extra pounds.
Yep. I know that that physical fitness test that you have to do in the
pacer?
military
Yeah.
now, it's been different the last couple of years. It's a little bit more CrossFit. I know it's a beast.
Yeah.
I don't think it was for a while, but the last couple of years they changed it, and it's more of like the CrossFit type of workout. CrossFit's hard too, man. That's
Ooh, 40 miler and Delta Force selection. Ooh, yeah. Any of these military workouts are beast.
Yeah.
We used to, like, when we were in San Diego, there's so many bases right there. We used to always go every year, 1, 2, 3 practices, and we do it on the base. And they would always pick out a rookie, like typically an undrafted guy, like a rookie, to do like that day's workout or like whatever the obstacle course was. And you know, you're in good shape, you're in football shape, whatever. It was they'd go against either, you know, it'd be Navy, Army, well, the Navy or Marine actually out there, and they would crush the pro athlete. I mean, it was,
oh yeah,
they wouldn't even be breathing hard. And our poor rookie's like after like the first part of it.
It's kind of like when the people used to come into LSU when we were there and teach us the yoga lattes.
Oh yeah,
class.
Yeah.
And it was like we were exhausted.
Yeah.
And we were all like in the middle of summer workouts too. Like, so we're in good shape.
Yeah.
But not at doing that.
Different shape there, Bo.
Different type of shape. Daniel in the chat said, I fully expected Flynn was going to say waking up for OTB is the hardest thing he's ever had to do.
Yeah, he's been crushing that though. He's been like, I hadn't heard
From
you
day
complain.
one.
Yeah, I
Right.
hadn't
I'm
heard
like
him
David
complain
Goggins.
about
because
it.
I hate it. That's why I
Yeah.
do it.
Hasn't
Like,
been
he's
late.
almost kind of a morning person now. Haven't been late. He
Not
used to
once.
be. He was never on time.
Yeah.
Now he's never been late.
I don't
That's
show
highly
up.
impressive.
I don't show up after 6:30 very often.
No.
No, I'm saying like you're here ready to go. And when I come in here, you got your little notes ready to go.
I had to get here about 10 minutes earlier today because it took me 10 minutes to walk up the stairs.
That's true.
Matt was like, I got to plan for extra time for
I got
this.
to plan for extra time because this back is barking.
What's it say?
Hey, we gonna watch some film?
Yeah, we are. All right.
I mean, not right now. But
Yeah.
like
All
today.
right. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're the one with 7 screens. You're the film guy. You got your mouse.
But the cord is way down there.
I got you.
One of us can pick it up for you.
I got you.
I appreciate it.
And I'll bring the BS. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
All-Star.
Buying new,
All-Star.
leasing, renting, everything is always available. So if you're looking for a truck, Tundra, Tacoma, they got the Sienna minivan, they got the full-size Sequoia, they got the 4Runner, they've got the Highlander. If you're looking for that mid-size SUV, they've got something for everyone. So go to the website today, see which one is for you. Go ahead and schedule a test drive. Go see them over at the dealership. Promise you, you'll be happy with your selection there. And they got so many different ones. Your needs are always going to be met as well. All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
Yeah, how about a rent a car from All-Star Toyota too? So per day rental price. So you can go there, get set up, Miss Lisa Sessions right there. Maybe you got a Thanksgiving trip planned. Maybe you got something for the holidays. You're just going to get away for a couple days. Go see some family. You don't want to put miles on your current car, so go rent a car. Anything on the lot is available and as good or better per day pricing than those big box car rental places at the airport. So go see them. All-Star Toyota, BatonRouge.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Supreme Jasmine is premium American-grown rice. From local farms to your table, every grain is supreme. Pick up a bag of Jasmine or any other of our Supreme American rice.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Baton Rouge's home for real rock. It's Eagle 98.1. Foo Fighters. Led Zeppelin. AC/DC. Pearl Jam. And the flagship home for LSU sports. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. Eagle 98.1 is the rock station.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Coming towards her, stuck still, no turning back. She hid around corners and she hid under bed. She killed it with kisses and from it she fled. With every bubble
Hello.
she sank with it.
We're back.
Ibuprofen kicking in.
Old ass.
Took more than the directions said.
Ooh.
Get
What
right.
do the directions say?
Come on, liver, get right.
What do the directions say on Advil?
I don't know what they say
Or
actually, but I
ibuprofen or
know that
whatever.
what doctors have told me that for a short period of time, like a handful of days or whatever, you can take 800 milligrams 3 times a day, every 8 hours.
Seems like you've done some deep research.
Well, it seems like I had, elbow tendonitis for a couple years in the
true.
NFL.
That's true. I forgot about that.
I don't call it, liver damage. I'm just calling it grittiness.
Yep.
You don't like physically. Hopefully it's not gritty. Hopefully it's smooth.
Saints got a win.
Yeah. All right.
17-7 over the Carolina Panthers.
That's good. I think it's good. It's
Why
not
you play to win the game. Tyler Shough, 19 of 27, 282 yards, 10.4 per, which is a great number.
Mm-hmm. He did a really nice job in the game making plays happen off schedule. He did a really good job off schedule making some plays.
Yeah, there was one where, the rush was right there, and he found a way and got out like right at the last second, and it was a big play to Juwan Johnson. I think that was the 52-yarder, if I'm not mistaken there.
Is that the one early in the game?
I think so,
The first big play?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Stepped up in the pocket, moved within the pocket, gave guys a chance, and look, you take advantage of opportunities that you have, and guys popped wide open. You had a couple of DBs fall down, and you got to – but you don't make those plays unless, like, you're creating that momentum, creating that time in the pocket and keeping your eyes downfield. And then don't look now. Chris Olave has stacked a couple of really nice games together this season. He played great yesterday, one-handed catch, made a great play on the long touchdown, which was a great Tyler Shough is like, the guy's not open. Throw it in a place that your guy can make a play and give it a chance. You see that play made by good quarterbacks all the time.
Yeah, and look, they were hand fighting. DB falls down. Olave stays through the play and goes and scores. And Juwan Johnson, and I swear to God, I'm not trying to be funny. He caught the ball and held on to the ball and made big plays. Like, he's had moments where he's caught the ball and fumbled it or had it in his hands and dropped it. Like, this is the good part of Juwan Johnson. I mean,
even when he catches it, though, and makes a good play, like, I'm holding my breath.
I'm waiting. I know.
Because it doesn't look secure.
It never looks secure.
It doesn't look like just a real, like, I stuck the catch.
It's like his fingers don't touch the ball. Only his palms touch the ball. I swear to God, go back and watch him.
So he's playing with mittens?
I swear, every time it feels like he catches it with his palm and his fingers don't touch it.
Are you saying Juwan Johnson's football gloves, receiver gloves, are actually receiver mittens?
I think so.
That makes a lot of sense. If
yesterday,
you think about
he had a big day. 4 for 92. Had a score, had the 52-yarder. And the defense played incredible. Defense was great. And Carolina's not the best offense, but they certainly can run the football typically. I mean, Rico Dowdle is somebody that had been tearing it up over the last couple of weeks. He has 18 carries, only 53 yards, 2.9 yards per rush. And then for you, on the other side of it, I'm not saying that you set the world on fire by any means running the football, but you stayed committed to running the football. You ran it 37 times, only 122 yards, but you stayed committed to it. Time of possession.
You stayed on schedule. It helped you stay on schedule yesterday, and that's what happened. Tyler Shough making some plays, it keeps the defense on their heels a little bit, keeps them honest a little bit. You can't tee off. You can't predict when you're going to go run or pass.
Right.
Which that's what happens with struggling offense. You saw it with the Saints a lot this year. You see it with LSU. You become very predictable. And I thought it was a really well constructed game plan, really well executed. Sure, there's still issues on the offensive line, but Tyler did a really good job. And people in the huddle over here,
chat.
I don't the huddle.
No, you can
chat.
call it huddle if you want to.
I like the huddle.
Buy you for it.
I wish we could name it the huddle again. They said, Matt, you can't hate on Shough today. I've never hated on him, not one time. Just want y'all to know that. Let the record show. I hope he's an all-pro guy. I hope the Saints got their guy, and it looked like it yesterday. Now you got to stack games, of course, but
yeah, that's the thing
stack
too.
games.
Like, this isn't hating on Tyler Shough. This is when Spencer Rattler was getting all the blame. It's like Spencer's doing some good things out there.
Yeah,
and Spencer had the Giants game that Spencer played like this.
Yeah, that was the win.
Right, and so to Matt's point, that's great. Now you got to go stack another one.
Yeah.
Because last time wasn't. Last game for Tyler Shough wasn't great. This one was great.
Look,
now you got to stack another one.
All indications from yesterday. I mean, big arm, calm in the pocket, made plays within the pocket, created more time for his receivers, and found the guys. So like it was a lot to be excited about for Saints fans and for Kellen Moore and that whole staff. There was a lot of good things right there. Now it's like you start playing the numbers game with wins, losses, draft picks, what Tyler's doing. Are we going for a quarterback? Are we not? Hopefully he keeps on this trajectory so they don't have to, and they can, because there's so many areas that you need that you don't want to have to spend a lot of draft capital because you don't have a lot of draft capital, right?
I know you picked up a couple of picks at the trade deadline.
Hey, they tried to feed Vele. Tried to get that fourth round use out of him.
He had one catch, 15 yards.
Not a big deal.
It's really
stack them. But Olave looking like a one receiver a little bit, a couple times this year. Now, kind of goes dark for a little bit every now and then.
Well, we know like having the number 1 pick and potentially quarterbacks and you want to take a franchise when you haven't done so. We know all the stats. But to your point, they need so much help, and receiver is a spot that they desperately need help because Olave went out there and had a great game. But then your second leading receiver, a tight end. Your third leading receiver, a running back. Your fourth leading receiver, a tight end. Vele was your second leading wide receiver, and he had 15 yards. 2 actual receivers caught passes in this game for the Saints, and you threw for 282 yards. So, that's a real issue. I don't care who's playing quarterback. They got to go get some more weapons for whoever it is.
Yeah, that's an issue for sure. But, I mean, look, you could look at it like that, or you could look and say, hey, we were able to throw for 282 yards, and only 2 receivers caught a pass. So there was positives out there. Certainly the Carolina Panthers, they did not play very good. Bryce Young might be the worst established starter in the NFL. And
17 of 25, 124 yards, 5 yards in attempt, no touchdowns, 1 interception, 2 sacks. Yeah, he's bad.
Yep. Good completion percentage, though.
Xavier Legette.
He had an opportunity for a one-handed catch.
0 catches, 0 yards.
He's coming, though. He may run some good routes.
Kamara added 83 to my total.
He did.
He
played his ass off.
So
turn back the clock.
It's not going to happen, but it's a way better chance of that than Legette. I'll take KO.
Let me tell you, NFL football's wild.
It's just NFL.
NFL football is wild.
So redundant.
It says football in the title.
No, the NFL.
National Football League.
National Football League football. You got a lot of issues, pal. NFL's wild.
It is.
Who had the Dolphins beating the Bills 30-13?
Bills covering 9.5.
Okay, but remember at the beginning of the season, we were like, dang, Tua kind of went toe-to-toe with Josh Allen.
Yeah,
I know, right?
But even in that game, though, remember they got like a backdoor cover.
Yeah, so they wound up.
True.
Yeah.
I think
it was closer than like the
it was
end of
close
the last
the whole
score.
game, and then they like scored at the end. Yeah.
But if you go look at that game yesterday, I didn't get to watch it. I keep trying to figure out how the Dolphins won this game.
Why?
Tua Tagovailoa, 173 yards passing, 2 interceptions. Josh Allen, 306 yards passing, only 1 turnover. And we did have the fumble as well, but
because A-Chain had 174 yards rushing.
They ran it for 197
Is it A-Chain or A-Chan? Like,
I think it's
everybody
A-Chain,
pronounced
right?
it differently.
I've always said A-Chain.
I've always said A-Chain, too.
That's what Jimbo says. And that was his coach in college. So that's what I've always said.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's A-Chain.
Yep. I mean, how'd they win? Because I watched a lot of it. It wasn't like even necessarily close. Josh Allen, like, who are you? You're an alien sometimes, and sometimes it's not a great alien.
Right.
I said that for years. And
You have been saying, and it's still the same.
T-Bob used to always be like, "Oh, that's so dumb." I'm like, I like the guy a lot, but it's like every time I'm ready to fully give myself over to him,
I know
this happens.
He breaks your heart.
Yeah.
Like last year, it didn't happen a lot, but like he's making some wild plays.
The AFC is wide open.
Wide open.
I think there's some leaders in the clubhouse for sure. Like what the Patriots are doing, winning 7 in a row. That's very impressive. The Broncos have won 7 in a row. It's a different style of impressive because they've played some really, really bad teams, and they've had some really bad offense. But that defense is super elite. Chargers have won 3 in a row. The Ravens don't look now. They've won 3 in a row.
But they did. I was watching that game yesterday. They didn't even look great. Like every time I would, because I had like the little quad box going.
Yeah.
And so every time I would like get my eyeballs to them, like Lamar was either getting sacked or getting crushed as he was throwing it.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even look impressive. But then I look at the scoreboard; they're killing it. I think the Bears on the NFC side have won 6 of their last 7. By the way,
the Bears
won 6 of their last 7. NFL is a wild season right now.
The Giants are creating ways to lose games.
Mm-hmm. New ways.
It's Jackson Dart's got
He's going to have to play a little.
He's going to play a little.
Or he's not going to play for a long time.
He can't continue doing what he's doing.
Your brain can only receive too many bruises.
Yeah.
Or so many bruises. But it was fun to watch yesterday. A little snow in that game.
Yeah.
That's football, baby. I love seeing it. I love snow games. Nothing more exciting. Nothing more beautiful. Romantic about a little snowy football game.
The Packers are still sitting at the top of the NFC North, by the way.
I know. It's wild, huh?
Packers would be the 3 seed, I believe, in the NFC right now, too. It'd be Seattle, Philly, Green Bay, Tampa, L.A., Detroit.
Yeah, the Lions are the best team in that.
Yeah.
Right this second, the Lions are the best team. Now, we'll see tonight.
That's why I'm a little surprised that the Packers are ahead of them, but their winning percentage is
they got that tie.
Yeah. Lions and Bears are neck and neck, though.
Yeah, so the Lions are, I believe, right now the best team in that division. But we'll see tonight. We'll see who comes out, Jekyll or Hyde, for the Packers. They play the Eagles at home. They just got embarrassed at home by the Panthers, who lost to the Saints, for crying out loud.
Hey, it's the NFL. The Chargers lost to the Giants. The Saints beat the Giants. It's
true.
It is what it is.
It's a wild game out there. It's exciting now. Y'all hate on me for
football.
Y'all hate. What'd you say?
Gotta love NFL football.
I love NFL football.
NFL football. Redundant.
So y'all hated on me yesterday. I was talking about how good Caleb Williams is. Y'all been laughing at me.
I wasn't hating on you.
Y'all been hating on me.
All I said was he's a TikTok quarterback. It's true.
It was funny that you said he was the
literally
best
all
quarterback
quarterbacks are on TikTok somehow.
Not all of them.
There's clips on them.
Most of
clips
them.
of them.
Oh, you know what I mean.
You think Matt Stafford's on TikTok?
Clips
probably
of
not. Probably
his
not.
wife, though.
Matt Stafford paints his nails.
I would say he towards the end of that game, so he kind of put the team on the back at the end of the game yesterday.
The thing about him, because you're right, he'll do some stuff. You're like, okay, that's not normal. Somebody can do that. He always got in trouble because he would try to go even above and beyond what that was.
And he didn't need to.
And he didn't need to.
He threw some
if he
balls.
figures that out, which he seems like.
Well, I think that's why I said Ben Johnson is the best thing could happen
for sure
to that guy.
You say Eberflus was not?
Eberflus, no.
name.
He couldn't command a kindergarten room.
That's true.
But that guy threw a couple passes over the middle yesterday, like seam routes, that I would like to get the mile per hour on them. Like they were humming.
Yeah.
Looked like me in that flag football game a couple weeks ago.
Did. I even know right there.
Like that one, but that was on the run to the left.
Colson Loveland was
run to the left, throwing it in between the hashes. Caught the back of the ball.
Good catch.
Anyway, it was very impressive. If watch out for Caleb Williams in the next couple of years as he gets more established in that Ben Johnson offense. Guy's special talent.
Yeah, using all his weapons too.
I know a lot of people hate on him. I get it, but just watch the football part.
I gotta say, I don't mind the painted nails.
No, I don't care about.
I don't care at all. I mean,
I'm not doing it, but
yeah,
do you?
You're not doing it?
I'm not doing it, but
I'd take a lot of paint to cover those fingernails.
Look, it would. I'd have to get like an actual gallon of paint. Yeah, if you play tough on the football field, I don't really care.
Mm-hmm. Seems like they are. They've won 6 of their last 7. I told you to watch out for the Bears in the back half of the season, but they kind of already they're finding ways to win, right?
Yeah.
The Giants, they found a way to lose the game as well.
It might all be for naught, though, in the NFC with the way Seattle's playing.
Oh, my God. Those guys.
Sam Darnold threw 12 passes yesterday, and they won 44-22.
DeMarcus Lawrence had 2 almost identical plays, like fumble recovery, return for a touchdown. They were almost identical.
Yeah. Makes that Saints loss to him don't look so bad, doesn't it?
Zach Charbonnet and
So
Kenneth
good.
Walker, both really good running backs. Sam Darnold doing what he's doing. Jackson Smith and Jigba. You got Cooper Kupp just saying, yeah, I'll have a 67-yard catch yesterday, sure. Rashid Shaheed only had 1 catch, but now he adds himself into the mix. The defense is really good.
Seahawks are – it might be a – we're looking at Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl.
You think they're going to run it this time or throw it again?
I don't think it matters this year.
True. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com. Trashrangers.com is the website. If you want to sign up for residential or commercial service, it is reliable waste and sanitation solutions in South Louisiana. And if you want to check out the roll-off dumpsters as well, remember that's anybody in the listening area. They can have that roll-off dumpster, 3 different sizes to choose from, delivered to you. They make those big jobs easy with those roll-off dumpsters, and it's fast delivery, flexible rental terms as well, no hidden fees. Give them a call. Tell them what your project is. That way they can make sure they got the right one on your project, right size dumpster, 225-612-2477. And again, always online at trashrangers.com.
Yeah, you've been hearing us talk about this, but they added a service, which is their Trash Ranger Sanitation, their portable toilet business for business, festival, concert, fair, construction site, whatever it is. So go local. Trash Ranger Sanitation, flush away the national companies. Trashrangers.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
Parish Construction and Roofing. This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs. From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
It's not just a game, it's a religion. You've got your team colors, team swag, and now your very own website. LouisianaSports.net. Everything LSU, Saints, and Pelicans. Sports on demand. In-depth coverage by sports writing pros with continuously updated news. And with the LouisianaSports.net newsletter, you get pinged directly with top trending stories. Best of all, now and always. No paywall. It's free. LouisianaSports.net. Powered by 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Your home for Louisiana sports.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Huh. Looks like the lucky just got luckier.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Painted faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody.
What happened to Kings of Leon? I mean, I know they're still like a thing, like a band.
Hey,
but
I gotta give you.
They had a stranglehold on a lot of music space there for a while.
I first learned about Kings of Leon from your friend group, your high school friend group, at your wedding, I think.
Yeah.
Like they were all listening to it, and I was like, all right, this is good. They're like, yeah, they're really famous in in England.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
That's
but aren't
weird,
they
they're
aren't they from
American.
like backcountry Kentucky or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
from,
you know how
I
it is,
think
like
they're from
they went
Tennessee.
over
Or
like
Tennessee,
Yeah.
they went over to
Let's see.
England or something like before, and they did a tour, and everybody's
Yeah.
like, these guys are kind of good.
Yeah, they're pretty legit. But like there was that documentary, I believe, that came out on
Yeah, they're
them,
from Tennessee.
and there was like a lot of like meth and stuff like in there.
They
Like,
dabble.
I mean, not,
I
like,
mean, who?
I mean,
What artist doesn't? You know.
who amongst us?
You know,
I mean, not me.
Just
but
kidding. It's not a thing. Don't do drugs.
Yeah, but
singers
I
are
mean,
crazy.
But if you do, make sure you're an artist.
I mean, they had.
Make sure you're an artist.
They had a
What gives you
run.
Creativeness.
They had a run.
They had a run. And look, timeless music.
They released an album last year.
I
Oh,
yeah, I
hell
know they're
yeah.
still like doing stuff, but you know what I mean. Like
The good
like
stuff.
every
Yeah.
song they put out for a while was
the good stuff.
yeah.
Okay, you
Snakes
got a
and
question for
sparklers.
us?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I got a little hypothetical question for you guys. All right, Bo. So the San Francisco 49ers, we kind of talked about like how good they've actually been this year, despite like a plethora of injuries.
Oh, big word.
I know. So they lose yesterday. They lose to the Rams. The Rams are they're good, man.
Yeah.
The Rams and Seahawks are to me the top of the NFC right this second at least. So they lose yesterday, but they've been doing this all season with Mac Jones. What, McCorkle? Is that what you call him?
McCorkle.
McCorkle's his
That's
real
his
name.
name.
McCorkle
Yes.
Jones. McCorkle Jones.
Not what I call him. It's what his mother and father call
Former
him.
first-round pick, former on the birth certificate.
Yes,
It's
McCorkle.
it's his middle name.
All right, so former first-round pick, former castaway of the NFL, bust.
Yeah.
So they have been on a winning streak with him. Yesterday during the game, they lose, of course. But he went 33 of 39, 319 yards, 3 touchdowns. So in this scenario, what I'm thinking is, if you're the San Francisco 49ers, do you think about trading Brock Purdy if you can command 2 to 3 first-round picks for him? Like, what if you're going to trade him to the Jets? What if you're going to trade him to somebody that's looking for a quarterback to establish with a new head coach, someone disciplined, a good quarterback? Now, this is not me saying that Brock Purdy is a better quarterback than Mac Jones. That's not it. I think Brock Purdy is a better quarterback than Mac Jones. But the way he's playing, they have been to the Super Bowl with Garoppolo. They've been to the Super Bowl with Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
How much better is he? So my scenario here is if you could trade Brock Purdy for, let's just say 2 to 3 first-round picks and get rid of $50-something million per year, would you do it?
Yes.
You'd have
I'm
to do it
leaning
now.
toward yes,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know enough about the 49ers, like what they have position-wise, if they need the. But I'm leaning toward yes. I would do
So
It's a situation that would, like, no one ever thinks about trading their franchise quarterback,
Right.
especially after you sign him to a big deal. That's your franchise guy. But, like, if any team doesn't need, like, a top 5 quarterback, it would be the Niners.
I mean, they're like the only team that can draft a guy like Trey Lance, give up what they did, and it didn't really hurt them.
So that's the thing. If you're looking at this from that perspective, in 2021, they probably feel like they should have drafted somebody else in the 2021
most
draft.
people, if you remember pre-draft, thought it was Mac Jones.
It was gonna be
when
Mac
they
Jones.
traded up the 3 overall. Everybody said, "Well, it's going to be Lawrence Wilson, Mac Jones, 1, 2, 3."
If you can reset it, the same staff says we should have picked him in the first place instead of Trey Lance. Now we have him starting, and he has won us many, many games so far with so many injuries all around. And even in a losing effort yesterday, played really well. I think it's a question worth asking. It's a scenario worth exploring for them, especially if somebody, maybe a team that just somehow got 2 first-round picks for a cornerback.
Yeah.
Would they have a couple of extra first-rounders to give?
I think the thing you have to ask is, like, the only question you have to ask if you're Shanahan and Lynch is, can we win a Super Bowl with Mac Jones? Can we get to a Super Bowl? Because you've seen Purdy do it. That, like, might be my only pause. But to your point, with all the picks, they need receivers bad. Brandon Ayuk, that was a stupid contract. They shouldn't have paid him. He wasn't worth that money anyways, but he hasn't been healthy all year long. You had to get rid of multiple defensive players last year in order to pay a Brock Purdy. Hufanga, who looked like a Pro Bowl safety for you, he's in Denver now. So, I mean, there are a few pieces you need. So, like, I don't actually hate that idea.
If you've proven as an organization that you've probably proven with Kyle Shanahan that you will never need to pay a quarterback $50+ million. They just did because, if you have a quarterback, GMs used to always say, I want to overpay a quarterback. I want to have that. I want to be in that position to have to overpay somebody because that means we found a quarterback. Well, they've done it with 2 guys already. They've gone to the Super Bowl. They didn't win, but they went to the Super Bowl with Garoppolo and Purdy. Are any of those guys, neither one of those are top 10 quarterback in the NFL. Right. And now they're winning with Mac Jones.
Yeah.
So, the scenario's out there. If I was them, I'd be shopping right now because you could get many first-rounders.
Yeah, I agree. I think you got one of, if not the best play caller, play designers in the NFL. I'm not saying you can have anybody out there, but you can have a lot of people out there play quarterback.
And the whole scenario is so interesting with that whole Trey Lance in the 2021. That was the same draft as Mac Jones, and they probably thought, man, we should have probably picked somebody else besides, and it could have been Mac Jones.
A lot of people thought when they traded up, it was for Mac Jones.
Right.
Not Trey Lance. Trey Lance is busy, y'all. Back up there for the LA Chargers. So
it's an interesting scenario, and that would be an unprecedented situation where you trade away a franchise quarterback that got paid like a franchise guy, and he's still young, but I don't think they need him.
Mac Jones, you could say doing things the right way, right?
Yeah, what?
I just need you just for this commercial.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's exactly what our friends over at Pala do as well. They get it done the right way. You talk about experience, quality, and doing things the right way every time. They've been building and maintaining the infrastructure that keeps Louisiana running for over 50 years. From construction and fabrication to engineering and maintenance, they handle it with safety and efficiency every single time. So if you need it built, fixed, or maintained, call the pros at Pala, or you can check them out online at palagroup.com. That's palagroup.com. That was very way to pick that up, Matt. Good job.
What did I do?
Squirrel. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
I was trying to wink at you. You didn't pick it up. It's all right. CentralPlumbing.org. Not only in Central, the entire greater Baton Rouge area, they can help you out. 225-925-8552. Not only in emergencies either. So not only in Central, not only in emergencies. If you're listening to us in the greater Baton Rouge area, and if you want to upgrade, if you want to change your space at your home or your business, they can come in, they can do that as well. We always encourage you, go tankless today with a tankless water heater. Never run out of hot water again. No matter how late you get home from the ball field or dance or whatever it is, you got a shower, dishes, laundry. You can do it all at the same time with peace of mind. You go to centralplumbing.org.
Central Plumbing, the experts when it comes to any plumbing. The Payne family, they've been doing it a long time, and I can tell you they work amazing residential. They work amazing commercial. They've done it for me both, and many, many, many times right there. Give them a call, centralplumbing.org.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google. Based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this, and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her head. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's a time to change. Since the return of her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Go to KZBlinds.com. That is the website where you can go for K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Go check out what they can do for you, the service area, which, look, in Baton Rouge, Lafayette, North Shore, basically anywhere you're listening to OTB, they can help you out. Have Brandon Barton and the team come out to your space, know your space, learn your space, change your space, and you'll be blown away with how fast all of that is going to take place. Go to KTOZBlinds.com, K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Had a lot of proposals on the old field this weekend.
That was fun.
Starkville had one. Oxford had one. Lane Kiffin photobombed one of them.
Great.
That's a picture they'll have forever.
Mm-hmm. But Lane will have forever.
Well, sure.
Oh,
yeah. But
a lot of proposals, a lot of fights, too.
When you're playing the Citadel.
Yeah.
Wait, fights? I didn't see any fights.
There was multiple fights.
Oh, Grambling got in a
Grambling
fight.
had a big old fight.
Whoa.
There's
It's
another one.
like, is anybody
I
going to
saw,
stop
too.
this? Like,
Nah, they're like, refs are like, nah, game's over, dude. I'm good. My job's over.
Right.
I didn't get paid overtime. Felt like I got in a fight. Me.
You did with a Christmas
Got in
tree.
a fight with a Christmas tree. Shout out to Anna over there at Trifecta. I'm going over there after this. Trifecta Sports Therapy. Whew.
She's a hoot.
She's great. She's been working on me a long time. She was at LSU when I was there.
Yep.
Now they got a great sports therapy place over there. They pretty much treat everybody like a athlete, like a high profile athlete. It's awesome.
Even you?
Even me. So I'm going over there straight from here. I ain't even stopping to, I don't know, get gas.
I think I might have to. Do I have to bring you over there?
You might have to. Thank you for picking up this cord off the ground, by the way.
You're welcome. Are you going to have to hold my shoulder as you?
We're going to use that cord next hour and watch a little film from the LSU Alabama game.
That's what actually we're going to do.
show y'all some good stuff.
That's what we're going to do when we come back.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun.
It's show bad too now. It's out there. The eye in the sky don't lie.
Oh, don't worry.
Hour 3 coming your way.
Off the bench.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
Raising Cane's is our victory meal.
Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered chicken fingers. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's.
One love. Let's go.
Banking on the go? Our mobile app makes it effortless. But at Campus Federal, you're more than just an account number. We build relationships with our members, supporting you from saving for college to owning your first home. If you're buying a car, planning a home renovation, or a vacation, we're here to help. Campus Federal Credit Union, your trusted financial partner for every stage of life. Start your journey today.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Good morning. It's 9 a.m. here on Monday, November 10th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 54. In hour 3 of today's show, we'll have weekend winners at 9 a.m., then Devin Snow hops on the show at 9:15. If you missed hours 1 or 2 of the show, you can catch it in the on-demand section at 1045ESPN.com. You can also follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 1045 ESPN channel. Hour number 3 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone. Goal!
Live from the Raising Cane's studio, it's Off the Bench.
right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Hour 3?
Hour 3. How's your back feeling, bud?
Real bad.
All right.
If I could curse, I would.
You can curse only certain curse words.
Not these ones, bud.
Yeah. All right, are we connected there, Tay-Tay? Oh man,
hey,
cooking with gas.
We are cooking with gas, so I don't have the telestrator working yet. Technical difficulties, probably on our part, but whatever. We're still going to watch a little film because we went a week last week. We didn't have any film to watch. It was a bye week, but we are going to watch a little bit this week. Throughout the week, we'll be clipping it up. So a lot of negative, right? All right, we lost. Bama beat us. We couldn't execute on offense. There was a lot of the same, but I tell you what, there was a lot of good as well that I saw on the offensive side of the ball, even from Nussmeier. And what I'm going to show you is 2 clips from the same drive. It's the first drive in the second half. Now, this drive ended in very poor fashion with Garrett taking an awful sack at the end, which eventually got him benched. But I will tell you that from a schematic standpoint, there were times that were scripted, first 15, coming out from the second half. You could tell that there was offensive-minded coaches that had a say-so in the play call, in the play design throughout the week because it was different. It's things that we haven't really done before. We moved the pocket in the first half. We threw some really good screens. We threw a normal, on-schedule screen to the running back. We had some play action, but we also went under center and ran a play-action fake. I'm going to show you 2 clips from the same drive.
I'm so excited I saw it.
Now, they were both good, ended up being good plays, but I want to show you the difference that can make that. We talk about going under center some as a change-up this day and age. Shotgun used to be a change-up. Now it's going under center, but I want a balanced offense attack. What does that mean? What does a balance mean? It's not necessarily run and pass. Mike Leach, of course, gave that famous speech about, we throw it 90% of the time, but 8 different guys get the ball. That's balanced to him. A balanced attack to me is a lot of people get the ball, but you give the defense so many things to look at. They never can guess and tee off and predict what you're doing, whether that's under the center, whether that's a pass, whether it's a screen, all the different things. So let's go to the tape here. I'm going to show you this first clip, and I want to show you the difference of under center and in the gun. Now, both of these end up being a good play. We're going to get here. Again, this is first drive of the second half. I believe the score is 17-3 at this point. So watch this. So we're in a pistol formation. What we're going to do, we're going to have a play-action fake. We're going to run a dig route to the X receiver, Z receiver. Then X is going to go like an OTB over the ball type situation.
Yeah.
But I want you to see the linebackers and the no respect for a play action fake out of pistol, right? The quarterback turns his back for a second. They don't even care, right? They just go ahead and back up. Now Garrett makes a nice throw. This backer right here does kind of a poor job because Garrett doesn't even look him off, but he does. He just didn't find the lane. But boom, good throw. Let's watch it from the back. So we're going to go to gun. Just watch the linebacker and safety, the lack of respect they show for that token fake right here. Boom. Nothing, right? Just maybe a little bit of hesitation. Boom. Good play. Anyway, it's still good. I love seeing it. I love seeing the play action. I love seeing the quarterback turn his back to the ball. Now, I want 2 plays later. LSU comes in under center, and I want you to just watch the respect that the linebackers give to a play-action fake from underneath the center. There is power in turning your back to the defense as a quarterback.
Yep.
It's a lost art in college football. You're starting to see it come back and be relevant again in the NFL ranks, but you don't see this often. Why is it powerful? Because when you turn your back to the defense as a quarterback, when the defense cannot see the football, when it's hidden, they don't know what to do. They hesitate. And it creates windows. It creates opportunities for your wide receivers running full speed to exploit the hesitation by the defense. So in that pistol clip that we just showed, he turned his back, boom, split second. It wasn't really long enough to get a good play action fake, but I want you to watch the respect that has to be shown by the defense when we turn our back for a longer period of time and do a more traditional play action fake. It's almost in unison, right? Almost in unison. They all come up. The Mike linebacker almost comes up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Given our opportunity, Xavier over the top on a deep over route or a deep cross route, however you want to say it. Garrett Nussmeier is able to set his feet, kind of backing up still a little bit. Don't want to see that. I want to see his right hip going towards the target a little bit more. But boom, get it over, throw it over the linebacker.
I almost caught that between the hashes.
Almost. We were close. But watch this. Great. We turn our back to the defense, and it hides the ball. It's not a great fake, but that's what happens when you turn. Like, this is not a great fake.
No, it's not.
Okay, Caden Durham leaves his assignment. I don't know what he's looking at. He's trying to get to his pass protection. I'd like to see that mesh point a lot better right there.
Be better, yeah.
I'd love to see. But look, even a bad fake from underneath the center still gets this action. Look at that. Still gets that action, and guess who he gets to throw it over?
Yep.
It's 10. The guy that we faked and we play action against, who almost got to the line of scrimmage, if that's not a good fake, or if we were in pistol, this pass does not get completed. Love it. I love to see this, and it's something different that we just haven't done this season. First down Tigers.
Yeah.
And those are just things that, like, just little things you pinpoint. That's what good offenses do. They balance attack. Okay, yeah, we made a good play on the pistol fake. That's fine. We made a good throw, but go underneath the center, run the football a little bit. I'm not saying you have to do it a lot. I'm not saying I want to go back to a Les Miles type offense right now. That's not what I'm saying. But you look at the best offenses in the world, the best offenses in the NFL. They are a balanced attack from being in the shotgun, being underneath the center. Now, sometimes, like, a game plan consists in the way the flow of the ebbs and flow of a football game. Sometimes you get down. Sometimes you get – and you have to do that. You have to go into gun. You have to be a little bit more pass-centric. But I just wanted to show you all that because we haven't done that. And you could tell that there's some coaches, offensive-minded coaches, that wanted to, like – there's plays that they wanted to get in all year, and they were able to do it. And there was a lot of good that was thrown out there. Now, that foundation of the offense has been set, and it got set in stone with the old regime, I guess, if you will, on the offensive side of things. And, like, you can't stray too far away, but you could tell that there was little really good football plays that the offensive coaches wanted to get in the game, and they were able to. There's just only so much you could do with a week and a half of game prep.
Oh, yeah.
But that was beautiful. I mean, that was
but
great.
Like those. Can we also admit, like, that's a very easy thing?
It's remedial
that they weren't doing.
It's remedial,
right?
That pass concept is not revolutionary pass concept,
right? And so it's like, oh man, we saw it, but it's like, wait a minute, why in the world was something like that not already implemented?
Mm-hmm.
So like, it can be frustrating at the same time.
Yep.
And again, like. We go back and we talk about the passing chart. It's like
that's how you help offensive linemen.
It's like for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, that slowed them down. That helped them out. But it's like if a football field is 53.3 yards wide, what 160 feet? If I'm doing my math right, quick math.
59.
So you have all of that, right? And if you only do it in fractions, like. That is so easy for a defense. And certainly like somebody like Kane Womack, who's been doing it for a long, he's been a head coach, a successful head coach. And so like those are the things I still like want to see though.
Yep.
Is like, like the play you had, like where Van Buren saw was blitz. He's like getting the ball out there, blitz. I'm going to throw it right back to the blitz. Let me attack the blitz with the ball.
Attack the blitz.
And you would have had a huge play. Matt, I don't know that we've done that this year. Before that play.
Well, we haven't
just like how quick he got it, just boom, route, get it out.
And I can't even really put that on Nuss because most of conceptually the pass game has been anemic. Like I've said it, and like that's why I wanted to show a couple of good clips there. It's like we're at the point in the season, like. I kind of like to highlight the good right now. There's no reason to like stay shaking our fist and getting mad at it. And we're going to do our film review article that we do every week. We're going to do more film throughout, and we'll highlight a lot of the bad and the things that need to be improved on. Like, it's not doing us any good. Let's get a little positivity in the air. We did do some nice things conceptually in the game, but like nothing earth shattering. Certainly, what we were doing. Like you could have I think early in the season I was like, man, we need to be more creative on offense. We need to be more creative. But the more I looked at it, I was like, maybe we just need to be like less creative and just go back to just some basic football stuff.
Right.
And they tried. But, again, there's only so much you can get done.
I was surprised that anytime you typically have an interim coach and you've got some time to prepare, you'll see something kind of like Bama in the game with, right? Something like that, typically. And you didn't see anything like that. I've been shocked that Juwan Johnson, who's got like all these high school records as a quarterback, every like state record, has played running back all year and has not put the ball in the air. Like, that's something I was expecting. Like, something like that, of that nature, why not? Go ahead and see. But, again, it's a foundation, I think, offensively that's so broken. Like, even something like that feels like it would be too much.
Yeah. I mean, you had to have the feeling, because, like, I'm sure the coaching staff had the feeling. Like, I had the feeling watching the game. It was like we were in the game for so long. Just make a couple of different plays. Don't screw up the end of the first half with throwing the ball away and bad clock management and giving them an opportunity to go score and make it 17-3. I mean, how different are you feeling going into the halftime at 10-3, knowing you missed a field goal, knowing you've missed a couple of easy opportunities on offense?
Yeah.
Ugh. They beat us. Whatever.
Do you have the play? Do you have the play backed up, the one we're talking about? Because if we continue talking about it, backed up where you're throwing into the blitz. It's not just a highlight like a drop. It's to kind of show you what we're talking about a little bit here and the opportunity that you have. And it was a good decision by Van Buren to understand what the situation was, and you had an opportunity. And remember, in that moment, you were down one score. That's when you were down 17-9. So yeah, you had a chance. And I don't know where it ends up. I don't know where that play ends up, but it would have been a hell of a play. And at the very least, like, you're pinning them back with a punt because of where you end up on that play, even if you don't move the ball past where you would have ended up.
Yeah, here, we got it. Let's play. I hadn't watched this on film yet, so it'll be fun we'll be watching it live, breaking it down live with you. All right, look, we got a little empty formation, a 3-by-2 situation. So we got a 5-man protection. Look, we got 4 down linemen. So at this point, from a protection standpoint, as from the center and the quarterback, got to be thinking, all right, linemen, we're going to be in charge of the 4 down plus the most dangerous. So I think the obvious thing in this type situation, let's back it up just a little bit. From right here, you got to be going Mike middle probably in this situation, because you got 3 defenders for 3 wide receivers.
Yep.
You're thinking, you're alert for this guy because of body language, of course. Probably not sending your line there unless you know that he's coming. So if the linemen are going 4 down plus this backer right here, he comes off the slot, you're hot. I mean, that's it. That's just football, baby. All right, so they end up bringing 5, a little simulated pressure. They drop the backside end. Okay, so what do you do in a zone pressure situations? You throw into the blitz.
Yeah.
You replace their guys with your guys because there's always going to be holes. This guy right here has got a tough situation because he has to scrape all the way over to carry 3 vertical. And he goes the wrong way. He busts. Like this guy, 11 busts. He bad assignment. 11 has to be scraping over the top to carry 3 vertical. That's his job. He busts. Bad situation. We see it. Throw into the blitz. Into it. Now he's not scoring. Everyone's like, "Oh, he'd still be running." No, I mean he's getting to the
3rd. No, he's getting to 35.
We'll watch from the back end. This is great job, great execution. Sometimes they bring the guys that you can't. Like you're as a quarterback, you're saying, all right, 4 down, I got 5-man protection. We're going to go to this guy. They're bringing an extra guy. They drop the backside, number 0, backside end. Number 41 right here, bust. He should be scraping over the top. Tough. And it's those are the plays you got to make. When you're the underdog, when you're in somebody else's stadium.
You're down 1 score.
And he's done so many great things.
Yeah.
So many great things. I mean, everybody's got to drop passes. This isn't poo-pooing on him. It's just unfortunate it happened right there, that situation. New quarterback in there. Guy played his ass off, I thought.
Yeah.
Van Buren.
I like the quick decision.
Quick decision.
Get
Absolutely.
the ball
Easy.
out.
But like
sees
that
two
concept
coming
that just
hot,
ran,
boom,
like
go.
That concept, like I don't know, man. Just simple. It's just simple ball. It doesn't look like they were ready for it. He peaked. He wasn't supposed to run something quick right there, but they blitzed off his face. He came off his face and he peaked.
Yep.
It's good. It was good football. Just got to execute. Oh, it could have been.
End up on the 35 there. Who knows what happens from there? But got to make those plays. In a game like that, you got to make them or you'll have the same situation play out. You gave them the ball back. They kicked the field goal. Game got out of hand. Tigers lose. All right, we'll step away. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com. RussellPools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company. And as you'll see there on the homepage, they have got incredible pools, incredible gallery right there. And I always encourage you, like, your dream pool is your dream pool, and you've been dreaming of it for your entire life. That's why they call it a dream pool. But maybe your dream pool is like 6 combinations of somebody else's dream, right? You put it all together, and then that's actually what your dream pool is. And Russell Pools is going to help you get to that situation. They're going to sit down with you, kind of walk through every option that you have available. You'll be blown away with the customer service. Go to russellpools.com.
Yeah, and like Jake was saying, like, you might know exactly what you want, and they can do an amazing job with it. Or you might know that you just want a pool, but you don't really know exactly what you want yet. Call them, start the conversation. They have 2 landscape architects. They've been doing it. They got tons of experience. They're the best pool builders in Louisiana. They can help you design your dream pool. Go see them, russellpools.com.
My father, J.B. Faugu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Faugu.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Banking on the go? Our mobile app makes it effortless. But at Campus Federal, you're more than just an account number. We build relationships with our members, supporting you from saving for college to owning your first home. If you're buying a car, planning a home renovation, or a vacation, we're here to help. Campus Federal Credit Union, your trusted financial partner for every stage.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
I felt the earth Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Hopefully y'all all enjoyed the weekend, and hopefully y'all all enjoyed a ice cold Dos Equis during the weekend. Always a great time to go for Dos. Going to be back for a tailgating weekend this weekend, so if you're around Tiger Stadium, make sure that you've got that ice cold Dos Equis in hand. Don't know the weather, but it doesn't matter. It's always a great time to go for Dos.
Make sure you get a little, maybe put a koozie on it. It's chilly outside.
That's true. That's a good
Save
point.
your hand.
It's a good point. One of the things that I want to point out as we go back real quick here to the New Orleans Saints victory over Carolina 17-7. One thing that certainly stood out as you look at the Pro Football Focus grades and you looked at the actual, play on the field. I think one of the reasons why you had some success and you had a great performance by Tyler Shough, and again, he had great pocket presence and it was a really good job by him, but Cesar Ruiz, 74.
74 what?
Grade.
Shut up.
Swear to God.
You liar.
Kelvin Banks Jr., 72.
Panthers are ass.
I don't care. I hadn't seen those grades in a long time. Certainly
That's
from
amazing.
Cesar Ruiz.
Good for them.
Pass blocking grade for Cesar, 88.6. He had been in the 40s.
He'd been in the
Don't
30s.
look
30s, yeah.
Don't look now.
Don't let that man get hot.
Let's see who else. So Kelvin Banks, 87.8. So the protection was actually there for the New Orleans Saints. And I'm looking, so let me pull up Cesar. Let me see if I can pull up the totality.
The protection was there, but Shough did his best work on unscheduled plays, though, certainly.
So, okay, and if you want to try to, find maybe some differences here, all right? So this was Cesar graded, pass blocking grade at 88.6, okay? The week before, he was 65. The week before that, he was 63.3. The week before that, he was 49.1. Week 3, he was 47.3. Week 2, he was 35.7. And this isn't
That's gone up every week
on Cesar Ruiz. It's like, no, it's just actual NFL level protection that they finally
Avo
were able to give.
in the
their
chat here
quarterback.
said that Cesar Ruiz cheated on his test this week.
Well, he needs to cheat every week.
He sat next to a smart person.
Well, good for him. He needs to do it every single week.
I think you just read off all the grades the past couple of weeks. It looks like there's improvement every single week. Now it started in the 30s. Started from the bottom. Now we here.
Now, it wasn't for everybody. I mean, the right side of left side. Left guard, 45.5. Your right tackle is 55, so not horrible.
What was Luke Fordner?
Fordner, actually, I thought he played well. Let's see.
I did too.
Overall grade, 69.2. Pass blocking grade, 78.3. So
It will just, when McCoy went down, everyone said, oh, that's by far your best lineman. You're going to struggle there. I thought he's played well.
yeah. What's funny, though, these grades are great, but to Matt's point, I thought Tyler Shough was best whenever he kind of created on his own a little bit.
Certainly.
Extended the play a little bit. The coverage got lax because they thought he was either down or he was going to take off, and he did a really nice job of stepping up and then kind of going sideways down the line of scrimmage to buy some more time, and he found two guys I know open off that were big plays.
Absolutely. And it started out early on in that, was it the scramble at the middle? Is it a pass to Johnson early?
Yeah.
On the left side of the field, down the field. Great throw, great pocket presence. Keep your eyes down the field, finding a guy, making the play. That's what you got to do. And I thought he did. I thought he played a great game. If he could start stacking games like that, if that is going to be Tyler Shough's normal type of game, then the Saints got a good one. We got it. I can't wait to see him play again. Can't wait to see this offense play again. You hope it wasn't just like a flash of the pan. I don't think it was. Those were real football. It wasn't like an accident. It wasn't that I accidentally found him. They presented you some open guys when you were able to extend the play, and you took advantage of it. And that's what good teams do. Not easy, not a good team, but that's what a winning team does.
We
Yeah.
got the Falcons next, who aren't looking great.
No.
either.
Falcons. I mean, they had some moments against the Colts. They had an opportunity against the Colts.
How about the
They
Colts?
But Colts.
How about
They
the
took him to
Colts?
overtime.
Yeah.
That was a great game. That
Yeah.
early
Started off the day right.
Yeah, started out the
Yeah.
day right.
Daniel
Me and
Jones,
Tay-Tay's
bloody mouth.
MVP.
Yeah, how about the NFL MVP, John
Hey, he did.
Taylor?
No,
Call it
actually,
now.
like I agree with y'all now. Like
Yeah.
after the game, he was definitely in the conversation for me before, but after
Yeah.
that game, he has got to be the MVP.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, you know who they're going to.
Yeah.
In the overtime, we're going to go to Jonathan Taylor. Still can't stop him. Doesn't matter.
He's going to need about 5 or 6 more of those types of games to be able to win it because it's a quarterback award.
Yeah. He can do it, though, because he's had about 5 already, to your point. Like he can,
I don't know,
he can do
dude.
it.
Well, look at what Stafford's doing right now.
I get it.
He's my MVP. I think in the last couple of games, he's had, 4 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, and 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. I think the last 3 games. That's an impossible, momentum to keep, but it's also impossible for Jonathan Taylor to, have those types of games every single week.
Only 2
I get it.
interceptions
He was
on the
averaging
season.
6 yards
Yeah.
a carry.
What's Stafford's touchdowns on the season?
25.
25 touchdowns, 2 interceptions right now.
I mean, I don't.
2,400 yards.
It's going to be a good race because
It's going to be a good
Jonathan
race.
Taylor
And Darnold's up there
That's
too.
unreal.
Yeah.
He's unreal. But yeah, Bloody Jones
That
out
was
here.
good, yeah.
Who thought Daniel Jones was a badass?
He's leading the league in passing yards.
I saw a good tweet yesterday.
Harley
It was a
Hearsay.
screenshot of Indiana Jones with the blood on it. It looks like he had red lipstick on.
Yeah.
And they were somebody was talking about how Caleb Williams is so pissed because another quarterback's wearing lipstick.
Should have thought of that.
Ah, beat me to it.
He's the most athletic dude ever. He can wear whatever he wants.
Yeah, well, plays like that. No, it's going to be a good race. I love to see that there's another position that will be in the discussion for it.
Yeah.
But I gotta give it up to Stafford right now. The
We
dude.
were-
So he's got a similar
What is he, 37?
He's never won an MVP.
Yeah, he's 37.
Never won an MVP.
Young.
I don't know if he's ever been all pro.
He hasn't.
Never
'Cause
been all pro.
They were talking, not first team.
Wow.
They were talking about it on the broadcast.
Which is wild, right? But a guy that's had just a sneaky, amazing career. It's not even sneaky. He won the Super Bowl. But if he didn't start out his first 10 years or whatever in Detroit, his trajectory is probably it's not his fault that he plays in the same league as Mahomes.
For team success, now individual, he did have Megatron, but to your point, they were still bad.
He had individual success, of
Yeah.
course. Is he a Hall of Famer?
Matthew Stafford?
Absolutely.
Oh,
He's a Hall
absolutely.
of Famer.
I agree.
Yeah.
No question.
No question
I
about
agree.
it. Yeah.
I agree. But again, no MVPs, no
Right.
all pros for that matter.
That's a good point.
I mean,
I think it's
also a common sense one. It's like,
to
how many
me-
Pro Bowls? Pro Bowls doesn't really mean anything anymore.
No,
'cause,
but to me, all of those are kind of subjective now. I mean,
Yeah.
they're voted on.
yeah.
I could argue, you could argue that Josh Allen had a better year 2 years ago than he did last year, but he won the MVP last year.
Right.
It's like all of those are kind of subjective. I don't care about those that much.
I can tell you, even at 37 years old, if I'm starting a franchise, I'm picking Stafford right now.
he only played for a couple of years.
But if you want a win though,
And give me 4 or 5.
A 2-year contract.
But his game, he doesn't have to. He doesn't run around. I don't know. Or maybe I'll rethink that. But he's the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
Right now, your passing leaders in the NFL as far as yards: Daniel Jones, Justin Herbert, Drake May, Matthew Stafford, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. How about that? Drake May is leading the. I think someone just said I think yesterday he was leading the betting odds, but I guess right now Drake May and Stafford are both plus 300, so that's leading in the clubhouse for MVP.
I mean,
I get it's a popularity vote, but yeah, I mean, it should be the best player in the NFL, which is what it's supposed to be. To Taylor's point, Josh Allen probably played better the year before than he did last, but he played great. But yeah, it's.
I mean, we were talking about it when you asked us our MVP. One of the reasons I gave was look at the 2 games that the Colts have lost. They have not been able to run the ball, and they go as Jonathan Taylor goes. He had 45 yards against the Steelers. He had 76 against the Rams. Nothing.
Yeah.
Look at what he did yesterday. 244, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I understand Daniel Jones has had a good season. That offense runs through Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, it certainly does. But for MVP, you can't have a 45-yard game.
Tell you what, there's well, you can if you have like 240 yards. You have to stuck to
You
your
gotta offset
point.
it, yeah.
To your point, you got to have.
You gotta have the moments, too.
Yeah, you got to have more.
I mean,
I think
that
something.
big run yesterday. How long was that?
He had 240 yesterday, right?
He hit an 81 yesterday.
Yeah, it was like
he
83
He
or
had
something.
240 for the game. Something also very cool to see. And I think it's a great, example of when you call people a bust or you call people like, he wasn't a pro. It's like, well, situation matters too.
Yeah.
Your two top quarterback ratings that have qualified because Lamar's hadn't played the amount of games, Jared Goff and Sam Darnold.
Yep.
Let's not forget Jared Goff was traded for Stafford, and it was kind of a throw-in because they were done with him. Even though he'd gone to a Super Bowl, it's like, yeah, but this guy's ceiling's not, he's okay. It's like, hey, here, we'll toss this in with the draft picks. And now Jared Goff is in a situation where he's completing 74% of his passes this year. 74% of his passes. Going for over 2,200 yards, 20 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions for Jared Goff.
I think people look down on Goff because, look, you get traded for Stafford. Stafford wins the Super Bowl his first year.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people are going to be, oh, well, Goff held him back. Goff's been a hell of a quarterback his whole
He's
career.
been incredible in Detroit, though.
Been really good. And he had some really good times in with the Rams.
Right,
too.
but like, remember, he was thrown in. Like, hey, here, we'll put Goff in there, too.
Now, that was a great trade for both sides, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they win a Super Bowl with the Rams, and then
the Lions are relevant for the first time ever.
And, beyond relevant.
Yeah.
They're legit. There's some legit teams in the NFC. AFC's a crapshoot.
Darnold completing 71.1% of his passes, 9.9 yards per attempt, which I think is best in the NFL. So hitting a ton of big plays, 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Again, another guy that was left for dead. I can't do it. Can't play. And that's like just if you play in bad organizations. Like the Jets. It's kind of what happens.
Somebody's better, and I know the Colts and the Patriots are kind of in the AFC. They're kind of emerging as some of the really good powerhouses in the AFC. But somebody better emerge as a top dog. We're going to find ourselves watching the Chiefs play in the Super Bowl again.
Ugh.
Nope.
Don't you put that on me,
Hey,
Ricky
put
Bobby.
that on me.
That ain't happening.
I was eyeballing this last night.
They're the third team in their division right now, bud,
I know.
okay?
Look.
By 2 games.
November 10th.
I hated to pull against Jake's Chargers last night, but because the Steelers lost, Ravens are 1 game back in the AFC North, too.
Oh.
It's got to be the same teams, guys.
I don't want to see that.
I don't either. Like, I have to.
Right now, you're looking
I'd
at.
like to see Drake name.
You're looking at Patriots, Bills, Steelers, Colts, Broncos, Chargers, and I don't know who would have the tiebreaker between the Chiefs and Jags, but they would be the last team in.
Have they played yet?
Yeah. The Jags didn't the Jags
then
beat Kansas City?
So the Jags have the tiebreaker.
So Kansas City would be out right now.
That doesn't mean anything. They're
Chiefs
gonna
lost
get
their last time out though.
They're going to get
remember
in.
that, right?
They're going to be, huh?
The Chiefs lost their last time out, like to the Bills. So it's not like they're like they've won 4 games in a row. So I know we all assume it's inevitable because it's happened so many times.
They're going to be in the
before.
AFC Championship game. Sorry, I don't want that. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. Don't be mad at me.
All right, here's a bet.
Okay.
If the Chiefs make the AFC Championship game, I've got to pay your next registration at Elite, whatever that is.
Okay.
If they don't make it, I get how much is that box in my hair right there? Like that box. That's a big box.
$55.
How much?
$55.
Yeah, I get 5 of those.
Oof.
Same price.
Cost of goods, bud.
Deal?
If the Chiefs make it?
If the Chiefs make it, like you're saying, then I pay your next registration for whatever you do at Elite.
This isn't even money. This is not an even money bet, though.
Okay, whatever the equivalent boxes of my high is to that.
I mean, they got to be like, like plus 800 to make the AFC Championship right now?
Hold on.
But
You
you
can't
just
say it
said-
fully throated
Full throat.
and then try to go back on it. You're flip-flopping like a politician up here, sir.
Yeah, that's what gambling picks are.
Oh, my gosh.
Your bold prediction. Wait, so you're saying right now they'll make the AFC championship?
He just said it. He said it.
I just told y'all what was going to happen.
Is that they don't make the playoffs?
Yeah, I thought they would be looking a lot worse at this point of the year. They started out great.
This guy.
And by great, I mean bad.
Caleb Williams and Chiefs, and he won't even bet. All right, want to remind you about Campus Federal, Campus Federal Credit Union. Go to campusfederal.org. Check out all the different options they have as far as a checking account for you. They've got one for everyone. Lanyap Light Checking, Lanyap Checking, Young Adult Checking, Campus Classic Checking, all right there. You can find it on the website. See which one. Compare all of those right there on the website for you in Shreveport, in Baton Rouge, in New Orleans. They've been in it for over 80 years. CampusFederal.org. We'll take a break. More OTB when we jump back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
Bet.
Sure. Bet.
Go to GoTommies.com. Geaux. Tommies with a Y.com. Once you go to the website, you'll clearly see the difference. Tommies, windows, doors, and guess what? Also,
siding.
Siding. It's got it all right there on the homepage. Each one has its own category, and you can check out all the different ones right there on the homepage. You can see a gallery of work, testimonials of past client results. You'll also see year after year after year after year after year. I could keep going. Awards. They stack awards over there. Tommy and the team. GoTommies.com.
That's right. Tommy's windows, doors, and siding. Don't forget about that siding. It's like probably the less sexy of the three, but just as important. So if when you get Tommy's and they do your work, they are going to guarantee that product for life. So if you got a project, if you're doing a little renovation, maybe you're building from scratch, or maybe you just got to replace some stuff on a house, make sure you're giving them a call, get the pricing for them, talk about the project, and you can see how dedicated they are to your home. GoTommies.com.
When it comes to pipe fabrication, time is money. And at River Parish Contractors, we make every second count. Our 36,000 square foot shop is ready to take on your projects right now. With experienced welders, precise fittings, and fast turnarounds you can trust. Whether it's a single custom spool or a full-scale run, we have the capacity and the skill to keep your job on schedule. Call us or visit rpcontractors.com for your quote. That's rpcontractors.com.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
Man, I'll be honest, I thought you'd be in a better mood today. I brought you, like, the ultimate gift to start the show.
That was thoughtful.
I mean, if I give you chili cheese Fritos, that means I really like you. And I had them in my bag, and I saw your back was hurting, and I said, hey, here you go, man. This will make you feel better. And you just kind of tossed them to the side like they were some guy, just some chip.
Might be a little too early for chili cheese
No,
Fritos.
it's never too early.
It sounds
for that.
so good right
Honestly,
Never too early.
Honestly, I'm not supposed to be lifting things today, so that's why I put it down.
now. You can't pick up the bag of the mini chips.
I don't eat chips often, but when I do, they're typically chili cheese Fritos.
Mhm.
All right. Well, if that can't cheer you up, I got nothing.
Do you think the FBI is investigating me now after I
You tagged them?
tagged them?
Were you deep in the cup?
A couple of Dos Equis, though.
This man tagged the FBI.
It's supposed to be a joke. It's supposed to be a joke. Did y'all see ESPN's tweet yesterday about LSU?
Yeah, LSU.
That felt unnecessary.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah, like,
for
chill
sure.
out.
That
Like,
felt really
Why don't you go review a
unnecessary.
play
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
quick, okay?
Why don't you go get a deal with the mouse and then you can start
Why don't
talking.
you go post more Patrick Mahomes highlights?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Here's
come
a
on.
guy.
I'm going to review
Insult the-
every LSU play, but this
insult the
contested
injury.
catch-
Like, we got it. We lost our coach. We lost the game. You don't have to do all this.
Why are we also acting like Bama hasn't historically dominated the?
Recently.
Recent
It wasn't
history.
us.
Recent history.
9-0. 9-0 up here. All right.
Also,
Okay, recent history, but
Yeah.
still, I don't know why we're acting like this.
Yeah.
yeah, it says beat them for the third time in a row. I'm like, you could have put LSU lost third in a row. Like,
Yeah, and you didn't have to put LSU.
No.
You didn't have to do all that. Like
it's not a fan
y'all,
page.
Yeah,
either.
y'all have chosen to put us at the night game like all season long. Now you're gonna kick us. That was rude.
But also, like, next time LSU plays Alabama, like, play better. So
Yeah.
they can get those L's off there.
Can't wait. 3 years from now, they're gonna make a post called Alabama.
Well, we don't play them every year
It's 3 L's.
anymore.
Whatever. We don't.
Well, not guaranteed. Not anymore. They're not one of the three permanent.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hate that.
Anybody remember who the three permanent are?
I got it, I think.
Yeah.
Arkansas, Ole Miss, and Florida.
Mm.
Oh,
Ole Miss and
Texas
A&M.
A&M. Yeah.
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 I wish it was Florida.
Florida. Jeez.
Wait, so it's not Florida?
No.
It was Arkansas, A&M, and Ole Miss.
That works.
Yes.
You got that golden boot. Fight for that every
We
year.
care about
That
that a
Magnolia
lot.
Trophy.
Yeah.
Do you think LSU knows where that is right now? Like, they have it. Do you think they know where it is?
So the storage closet. Probably
Lewis
today.
knows.
Probably got it out today. Lou got it out today. for
Yeah.
sure.
They get it out once a year for the Arkansas week. They're like, hey, we don't want to roll
11:45
this
a.m.
thing.
kick. Ugh.
Ugh.
I don't.
It's
I know.
disgusting.
Yeah, the
I know.
game that they put at 11 is the one you're going to schedule us every year for. Sweet.
It's at 11 a lot, too.
You can't lose this one, boys. You can't lose this one.
Technically, you can.
No, can't.
I mean, you got to score a touchdown.
Oh, you got to score against Arkansas.
Somebody other
They're
than
gonna
your
score.
kicker has to score.
Right.
Like, as good as our defense can be, and certainly again they tried everything they could to bail out the offense in Tuscaloosa. Arkansas can do one thing, and it's score.
Mm-hmm.
Now they can't stop anybody, but they haven't met this offense yet.
When does Frank? When's his press conference?
Noon today.
Today. I mean, that's going to be the big story. Obviously, we haven't even really talked about the potential of going forward because we've been talking about the game today. But like after the decision during the game, is it Van Buren? I mean, it's kind of like the conversation we were
I think
having
he was asked after the game and said like he hadn't put that thought into it.
Yeah, and I'm sure, but it's going to have to be decided now, like because you got to go into practice. Practice starts tomorrow, but like it's the same conversation.
I would assume it's going to be.
I would assume it has to be too, and we can get into more of the reasoning why and everything tomorrow. I guess after he announces it and talk a little bit about Nuss at that point. But like, it's the same conversation that we had when Shough replaced Rattler, right? It's like you kind of got to make the move. You did it, so let's see how it plays out. So, it was time. Certainly. That'll be a big press conference, huh? First question or second question?
It'll be top 3.
Second. Somebody will ask about
just
the
in general
the game.
Yeah.
First, yeah. Man, if you would have told me after we got home from Clemson that you'd be playing Arkansas at 11:45 and Van Buren might be your starting quarterback because Nussmeier got benched.
And you're 5-4.
And you're 5-4. I'd been like, you're a liar.
Clemson's good. And Bama just lost to Florida State.
And Clemson just beat Florida State. What is the world?
You'd be like, well, you're going to lose to Bama? Yeah, right.
All right, well, let me change the subject real quick. Go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys throughout the state of Louisiana. They're there to help you out. Go to the website, have a chat right there on the homepage. See cases they can handle for you, past client results. Remember, it is your area code in Louisiana, followed by 888-8888, no matter if it's 318-985-504, 337, all the area codes, 225, followed by the 8s. Get Gordon and get it done. We'll finish it up, wrap it up when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. BRAC, your #1 park system in the nation.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in, OTB, here live from the Raising Cane studio. Probably get to it tomorrow, and I know there's been a report out there on LouisianaSports.net about BK, and he rejected multiple settlement offers from LSU, and now they're giving him till 5 p.m.
Just that chapter?
Just close it.
Just,
whatever
like,
y'all gotta
I don't
do.
really care.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
thought it was the same.
I don't
Honestly,
care.
it was the same.
We don't have to talk about
It's
it.
not our money.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else cares either.
Yeah,
like
just-
it's done. It's over with.
Like,
we've moved
whatever
on.
number y'all agree on or don't
Yeah.
agree on, just give them the money and
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's funny, people are acting like it's such a huge thing.
Oh, the taxpayers.
Huh.
It's true. We don't want to have to pay more. This is important.
I'm more.
I'd rather my tax money go to that than whatever it's going to now.
Everyone throw $5 at it.
Could not tell you what it's
Pass
going
the
to
hat.
now.
Yeah, pass the hat.
Make sure it's mine or Matt's
Please,
hat.
give whatever
honestly,
you
need a big
can.
one.
Honestly, who cares?
I'm just ready for the new coach.
Same.
Like, you know, it's gonna be a long speculation, potentially, if it's a playoff coach.
You think Witt will fight back to get back?
What's up?
You think Witt Weeks will, with 5 and 4, you fight back to get on the field?
I was talking to him this weekend, man. He really wants to. I mean, he
know.
is like.
If anybody's
chomping.
going to do it.
He is. Like, hey, let's also something we can discuss tomorrow. He's got another year.
Yeah.
If he wants to come back, right? Because this year, obviously,
He
it
didn't have the-
was going great. And now
Didn't have the
because of
numbers because of
injury,
the injury. The season hadn't been
he
great.
come back and
so-
play with his little brother.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
He's got to run it
you
back.
know, Lane Kiffin's a coach too. I mean, there's a tie there.
Never know.
You know, just saying.
Dad?
Just saying. And maybe tomorrow we'll kind of get back into some of maybe what we're hearing about some potential candidates that are being vetted by LSU. So a lot to get to tomorrow. We'll have Nick
gonna
Underhill,
look
New
ahead.
Orleans Stop Football.
We're going to look forward.
Talk about
God,
the Saints.
what a day for him.
Oh,
he didn't sleep.
Nick
last
was
night.
levitating. His feet didn't touch the ground yesterday all day long. He's so happy right now.
So happy. Good for
We
him.
love
Get
you.
him on video tomorrow.
We thank
Get him
you.
on video.
We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Enjoy the
Later.
rest of your day.
Off the bench.
All right, go to arouses.com. And again,
It's our website.
Yeah, we're giving you a website. I get it.
It's a grocery store
Why are you
now.
doing that? That's because on the website you can find which store is nearest you. And also you can find out the deals, the weekly specials they've got right there on the website, which are always incredible deals. So that's why we give you the website. We also remind you that every Friday during football season, we are at Burbank and Lee doing the show. You can come hang out with us. We love it. I mean, multiple people every show come have breakfast with us, sit down, talk ball during breaks, and we enjoy the interaction. So this Friday we'll be there again. But got another tailgating weekend, another tailgating opportunity. Pick up your tailgating needs at Rouse's.
Don't look now, but we are at the countdown to Thanksgiving. You talk about getting some groceries. Get those Thanksgiving groceries. If you're going to do it, make sure you're going to a market. Make sure you're going to a grocery store that is local, that cares about you, cares about this state, and gives back to the community. Make sure you're visiting a Rouse's market near you.
While Louisiana politics can seem like they're from another planet, Moon Griffon isn't afraid to bring politicians back down to earth. Listen to the Moon Griffon Show weekday mornings at 9 on Talk 107.3.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Shough, Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.